I really fucked it up this time, didn't I, my dear? Didn't I, my dear? Tremble for yourself, man, you know that you've seen all of this before. Tremble, little lion man, you'll never settle any of your scores. Your grace is wasted and your fish boldness stand alone among the wreck. So learn from your mother, or spend your days biting your own neck. And it was not your fault but mine, and it was your heart on the line. I really fucked it up this time, didn't I, my dear? And it was not your fault but mine, and it was your heart on the line. I really fucked it up this time, didn't I, my dear? It was not your fault but mine, and it was your heart on the line. I really fucked it up this time, didn't I, my dear? Didn't I, my dear? Where's the boom pole when you need it? Yeah, where's the boom pole? Wrap it round. I feel your head resting heavy on your single bed. I wanna hear all about it, get it all off your chest. I feel the tears and you're not alone. Will I hold you, will I won't let go? Why should we care for what they're selling us anyway? We're so younger, and you know. You don't have to be led, babe. You don't have to be scared, babe. You don't need a plan of what you wanna do. Won't you listen to the man that's loving you? The world keeps spinning and you can't jump off, but I will catch you if you fall. I can't tell you enough. I hate to hear that you're feeling low. I hate to hear that you won't come on. Oh, why should we care for what?
All right, be quiet, Cog. Hey everyone, it's Kristi. Welcome to the happy hour with me and my co-host Kev. We're just gonna get right to it. How you doing tonight, Kev?
I am sensational. How are you?
not sensational. That's quite effusive for you, but I'm glad to hear it.
Well, Kristi, you know me. Always upbeat.
Yeah, you're down with OPP. Yeah, you know me.
You know me. Yeah.
We're really dating ourselves. Anyway, moving on.
Indeed.
Yeah.
What are those little whippersnappers NWA up to? Ooh.
Whippersnappers and NWA are two words I never thought I would hear in a sentence together.
Well, they are. They are the ultimate little munchkins.
Closer to the mic.
They're ragamuffins.
There you go. They're scallywags.
They are.
Right.
Dr. Dre, the little sausage.
Oh, it sounds very Bill Bailey kind of wistful moan or sigh.
Yeah, indeed. A wistful melancholy.
Yes.
What the fuck am I talking? Come on now.
That's very Bill Bailey, a wistful melancholy. It sounds like a phrase he'd use to describe something. Anyway, yeah, so we are together for another show, for another distraction.
Yes, indeed we are. We've got stuff to talk about and things to do.
Yes. And mostly to avoid reality. That's kind of what this show is mostly about.
In essence, yeah.
Yes. Well, should we start with my bookmarks since they're up on the screen? We'll do that.
That would be the
That's natural. That's a natural order. We don't have a lot of faff today. We're just getting right into it. So, oh my gosh, hold on to your hats.
Well, you say
Buckle
that.
in.
We did just do a couple of minutes talking shit about NWA.
Yeah, but we normally do like
I feel
15.
that's enough faff.
We only did 2 minutes of that. Normally we do about 15 of faff.
Well, true, but I feel like that's, yeah, okay, fair enough. But that's like saying to a kid who pisses and shits the bed that it's better that they only piss the bed. Like, technically that's true. They're still pissing in their bed.
True.
And that is metaphorically exactly what this show is.
Somebody pissing the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't fight that argument. I wouldn't, I wouldn't object too much.
With the occasional wet dream thrown in for a laugh.
Yeah, it depends on how you wet the bed.
Well, indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed.
All right, so starting with the bookmarks, I just thought it was funny.
Oh, I got that. I just got that. Oh, well done. Nice. Sorry. Go on.
Sorry, what did you just get?
I think you were doing a female ejaculation joke, weren't you?
But yeah, any kind of ejaculation joke. Really.
Well, okay.
But yeah,
I presumed female.
Yes.
I presumed.
Oh, well, your category was narrower than mine, but that's still in the right ballpark.
Well, not in the ball, Kristi. That's where pee is stored, as we know.
As you keep
there you
insisting.
Go. More faff.
More. 5 minutes of
never
faff.
Never knowingly undersold. When it comes to being flabby, this show is never knowingly undersold.
Tight.
There's always plenty to cut.
In terms of pacing, yeah. We're not that great. Sorry, everyone. Yeah, so here's the thing. Tim Wise and Rick Wilson. Okay, so Tim Wise is basically like was a Bernie supporter, although critical of sort of Bernie's inability to connect with black voters, and Rick Wilson, who would run Republican campaigns in the past until Trump, and now he can't stand Trump. He's never Trumper. But both of them agree that Bill Mitchell is a fucking idiot.
What did Bill Mitchell say?
Oh, this is so dumb. This is so dumb.
Presumably it's dumb. It's Bill Mitchell, yeah.
So interesting.
Well, it says.
Interesting.
Oh,
yeah, that Act Blue raised an average donation of $30.38. This would imply people are donating in uneven numbers, including pennies, which would be odd. Or it would indicate untraceable foreign donations and an exchange rate translation, which would be illegal.
Does he know how averages work? And the fact that the dollar is made up of 100 individual points, which
apparently not.
Okay. Does he think a dollar is just one thing? Like there's no division of the dollar, so it would have to be a round number.
Impossible.
Cents don't exist in the mind of Bill Mitchell. Literally, cents does not exist in the mind of Bill Mitchell.
With an S or an E.
Indeed.
Nicely done. Oh, look at this. He's turned into an unworthy since we came back.
Yeah. No fucking shit, Twitter. No shit. What a moron.
Funny.
I mean, really.
Yeah. This is why he's getting dragged all over.
This is not a fucking 5-year-old who doesn't understand decimal points. Oh, God, America, what have you become?
Yeah.
Leading political figures in America used to argue how best to progress things with science and technology and shit. I'm not saying it was ever gloriously perfect or anything like that, but fucking garbage like this. Oh,
can't do math.
Fucking hell.
All right, hey.
Well, not even can't do math. Can't even understand the basic tenets of how to possibly begin to be able to do math.
How averages work.
Yeah. Like how does he do fucking bills and stuff? Hang on, I see you've charged me $17 and a 0.09 of a dollar. What is that? What is this?
Yeah, Tim Wise has sort of a similar take. Or averages. Do you know how they work? I'll help you. If Bill Mitchell has 5 brain cells, and Sean Hannity has 7 brain cells, and Donald Trump has 1.25 brain cells, that's 14.5 brain cells, divided by 3, an average of 4.83 repeating brain cells. Interesting how math happens.
Indeed. Well, and I assume that's rounded up or down from a point something of a cent as well. So try explaining that to me. His head might fucking melt.
Yes, if it's a number repeating, or yes, above 5 or above, you round it up.
Just blood will start dripping from his ears.
Yes. And then Rick Wilson was just, again, completely opposite end of the political spectrum. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Bill Mitchell, the dumbest fucking man on the internet.
But that's it is obviously funny. But
Yeah.
the depressing aspect of it is people take people like Bill Mitchell seriously. These motherfuckers, Trump listens to gobshites like this.
Yeah.
He fucking retweets Charlie Kirk, who went around in a diaper. The fuck?
Yeah. Well, as that one person said, if you want to know why we're still going to be doing a coronavirus lockdown in 2 months' time, Trump, just tweeted Charlie Kirk like for the 11th time.
Yeah. It's just so embarrassing. God damn it.
Yep. Yeah, so
Please, for the love of God, I don't give a fuck how much you dislike Joe Biden. Don't fucking do this, America. God damn it. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, so also just breaking news. A large analysis of hydrochloroquine finds no benefit, and it actually increases deaths.
Yeah, what a surprise.
Yep.
The understander of the science. People were surprised about how much I
Yeah,
understood
he's
the
really good at that stuff.
Yeah, he's an idiot. A dangerous fucking idiot. Frank, I've said this before, but it bears repeating. The networks doing live transmission of his daily briefings is phenomenally irresponsible journalism at this point. He's pushing conspiracy theories about Wuhan laboratories. He's pushing fucking dangerous racist bullshit about China and the Chinese virus. He's pushing this phenomenally, immediately dangerous, even to his own fucking fans, stuff about a drug that was completely untested in this regard.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't be being more irresponsible outside of spitting in the face of children in the street than to publish this man's thoughts on anything, frankly, but especially this virus.
Yeah, I know the media are getting... CNN didn't broadcast it yesterday. MSNBC tries to break in every once in a while, but I think they should just report on it after it happens. Or they also tend to cut away when Trump goes up.
Yeah, if later on you want to put together a clips package of the dumb shit he says with, I don't know, Dr. Sanjay Gupta interspersed saying, no, that's wrong. Or the thing he just said there is wrong. That's fine, because you're showing what it is. In the same way that, you put footnotes around things that were printed that were previously wrong or something.
Yeah, but when even Piers Morgan is saying, you've got to stop this. This is terrible.
Yeah, Piers Morgan's a prick.
Yeah. Two things he doesn't like.
You're losing him. Fucking hell.
Yeah. Two things that even Piers Morgan won't tolerate is Carl Benjamin's existence as a candidate and Donald Trump's daily mess on the TV. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is recent. Attorney General Barr said he's considering legal action against governors who continue to impose stringent rules to deal with the pandemic.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Although, Ku Klux Klan is genius.
Yeah, I actually took that away from someone. I think I kept him on there. But yeah, the Ku Klux Klan. There's another one, too, that you're also going to like a lot.
That is top work from whoever did that.
Yep.
Nice.
I mean, I took it from someone who probably got it from somebody else, so I don't want to say they're the original, but... all right, so this is actually an amazingly well-made point. That...
I want a haircut.
Yeah. She's like, no, they don't want freedom. They want to access other people's labor, services, and pleasures they think they're entitled to. Mastery at any cost.
Yeah. Absolutely, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's precisely what they want.
Yep. Oh yeah, this is actually that's right. We're gonna listen to it live because you won't believe it. You won't believe this. He actually said this thing, and the quote is accurate.
So this is the
Lieutenant
Americans
Governor.
would say lieutenant, but I would say lieutenant.
Where's the F? Where is an F in there? Where is an F?
There isn't.
Anywhere?
But where's the AMERICANN in English? Whose language is it, really?
Did you just half spell America, or did you? I don't even know what you.
No, American.
American.
I spelled American, but I said K instead of C at one point. I think that'll do. Fuck it.
All right.
America KKK and
right.
Anyway, but basically the point is it's English, and we get to decide. So,
English
Lieutenant
privilege.
Governor of Tejas.
Tejas.
Yeah,
yes.
we go with the Mexicans on that one. Went to Fox to say, oh no, he didn't.
You want to hear it?
Oh, good Lord. Yeah. Well,
Crushing
please,
the
yeah, why not?
markets. We're crushing this country. And what I said when I was with you that night, there are more important things than living. And that's saving this country for my children and my grandchildren, and saving this country for all of us. And I don't want to die. Nobody wants to die. But man, we got to take some risks and get back in the game and get this country back up and running.
I think this was from way long ago. This isn't dated, but I think it was also good to just remind ourselves that this was the message they were pushing, and that didn't work so well. So then they started pushing these anti-lockdown protests. There was...
Well, yeah, but they're saying the same shit. I saw a sign from one of them saying sacrifice the weak.
Yep. Oh, here's the person I stole it from.
I see the Ku Klux Klan is out here protesting. That is, yeah. Well done, Jimmy.
Yes.
Kudos. Oh, for fuck's sake. We've literally bookmarked the same stupid raccoon in
because it's such an it's just, nature is healing. Yes, it is. Also, he looks very pensive here. He looks very thoughtful. Yeah. Raccoon in a library.
Well, he's thinking to himself, I'm just in a fucking library trying to do my shit, and I've got people taking pictures of me. This is rude.
Paparazzi.
I wanted to come here to do some fucking research, and
I'm always just getting crap. These people.
Exactly. Exactly. You go through their bins, they shout at you. You go to a library and be a responsible, learned citizen, they shout at you. Ugh. That's a raccoon joke.
All right. So from raccoons to dogs with sunglasses.
Oh, dogs love going in cars. What is it about the car that the dog loves so much?
Look at here. He's actually just got his arm dangling here for a second.
Yeah.
He's just sitting. So yeah.
You watch, it's gonna fucking wolf. It's gonna wolf whistle. A lady in a minute.
Just loving it. Oh, dogs. So easy to make them happy.
I was gonna say, yo, bitch. I am also a bitch. That is literally the name for a female dog.
It is.
So.
Just loving it.
That's a wolf whistle / technically accurate biological dog joke. I don't get a lot of my material stolen, do I? You know what I mean?
No, you don't. This also was a very good little wordplay. The collective noun for a group of Trump supporters is now called a clandemic.
Nice. That's well done as well to the volatile mermaid.
Yep.
I'm pronouncing it that way now.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's very good. A lot of good pun work involving the clan.
Clan-based puns in a time of pandemic. Yeah, well, I mean, they made the associations for us, really, if you think about it. Some sad follow-on news from the risk of voting in Wisconsin. Now, I don't know that this means that they were exposed during their, election participation.
Say, I mean, obviously I do jokes about Wisconsin not having many people, but 7 doesn't seem like a massive correlation.
Well, it's just Milwaukee.
I'm not trying to minimize those 7 people's danger and all the rest of it. I'm just saying, if they went to the polls and 7 people got it, like that doesn't seem like that big of a danger or a risk thing, because wasn't it like thousands and thousands of
yes,
people?
In that way, in terms of the scale of it. I mean, it's 7 more cases than there was necessary to have been if the Republicans hadn't been so asshole-ish. They got punished for it anyway. But you can see that they're actually doing a pretty good job of social distance. Well, some of them are doing a better job than others. But I thought I would want to update people on the post of it.
The person in the white there is doing, I think, slightly too good a job.
Yeah, they are definitely, or the person in front of them farted.
A bit there.
It could be.
Possibly.
I mean, that would also be a logical explanation for that distance. Yeah. Hey, from Mike. Oh, this was the same story. So thanks, Mike. We did catch it, but I guess I caught it twice. Sometimes that happens, and okay, and yet now this is actually great. Well, I mean, it's ridiculous. Healthcare workers are counter-protesting some of these spread the disease death rallies, the death cult, and they just got abused for it by the protesters just for standing there doing a counter-protest. So let's hear what these so-called patriotic Americans have to say to these women who are actually representing themselves and the people on the front lines. I can't hear anything. Sorry, I didn't screen that beforehand. I didn't hear. The sound is awful.
Oh, yeah.
But still, you
Turd burger? But that could just be a general conversation.
You thought you heard turd burger?
Yeah, someone was going about if I have to have a turd burger, but that sounded like it was like a distance away.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that was being said to the person.
Monkey
kidneys? What does that say? Calf bovine
serum monkey kidneys. Okay.
What the fuck
I'll mute
You know
this.
what this lunatic is talking? What the fuck is that sign?
All right, I'm trying to scroll.
Has the words monkey kidneys on it, has my attention. I need to know what that's about.
I'm trying to scroll through it, but it's not that easy. Come on.
Come on, monkey kidneys.
Now it's not playing at all. I don't know.
Never mind.
Who
Anyway,
cares?
there was a sign with someone going over about bovine serum and monkey kidneys.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
Apparently that's what they're putting in the medicine. I don't know.
Possibly. It's less horrific, but ultimately still quite fun. Oh, who was Novak Djokovic, I think it was, wasn't it? The stupid cunt. He's anti-vaccine. Right, the tennis player. I should point out, the Serbian tennis star.
Okay.
One of the best players in the world. He might not go back to the tour when it opens up again at some point in the future because he's against taking vaccines.
So he's gonna.
And he's put that announcement out there, and to the point where you shouldn't be allowed. Then you shouldn't be allowed to be around these other people. You're endangering them.
You're getting voice work recommendations to stay close to the mic at all times.
Fuck you. Fuck all of you.
People want to hear you. That's why they show up.
Why?
I have him up all the way. I do have his sound up as loud as mine if he talks properly.
Yeah, Kristi has me up all the way.
Yeah, all the way to 11.
Exactly. It's one more, isn't it?
All right. Let me also, what I can maybe do is, I can turn my sound up a bit.
No,
here.
I could just be relatively professional and just stay close to the microphone rather than swaying around like a fucking drunkard.
That'll help.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, we ready for the next tweet? Because this is actually pretty funny. I can't.
Yeah.
There are things that I can't retweet because, like, people who are professionals, I don't know why, but follow my account. So there are things I just have to say for the show. And this was Darius Jones in the chat, or Jonah in the chat. Daddy, let me hear you. They want to hear your wisdom. Okay, here we go. We ready?
Oh God. Oh, that's
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, you can't you just look at it and go,
Yeah, I mean, there's no arguing with it.
All right, you want to see how the monkeys in Barbados are enjoying the hotels that are empty of people right now?
Is this to do with the kidneys again?
I don't think this has anything to do with kidneys.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's beautiful. Yeah. Arguably, that's much nicer and actually real than the monkey kidney thing. So.
Yeah, and the raccoon in the library.
Yeah.
That was obviously so staged. But,
why are you attacking the raccoons?
I'm just saying it was
saying
staged.
Raccoons don't enjoy reading?
Yeah, pretty much. Maybe they like holding books with their little hands. Just watch me.
No, they enjoy. No, Kristi. They enjoy eating from the trash can of trash and the trash can of knowledge.
The trash of life and knowledge.
Exactly. These people are learning. These tiny furry people, are knowledgeable creatures. You will
Raccoons.
have respect for the raccoons. Damn it.
Meanwhile, we're all just watching monkeys swim in a pool. You're talking about reading raccoons, and we're watching swimming pool monkeys.
Why not?
2020.
Fuck it.
2020.
I can't think of a better distraction than that.
No, this is really good. I've got some really good distraction porn, basically. I mean, we want to call it that.
Is that just porn?
No, that's just porn is porn. But of course it's
That's
all
pretty distracting.
Yeah.
To be honest, I found it difficult to concentrate on other things.
When you're watching porn?
Exactly. I'm thinking, I probably should be doing, I don't know, some hoovering or something, but this is oddly alluring.
All right, so we're going to switch to another dumb thing said by a Republican. You ready?
Don't believe you. Don't believe there's any dumb things being said by them.
Yeah.
Such a fantastically... No, I'm sorry. For a second, I was thinking to myself, there's such a well-learned race. But
Yes.
I was thinking of the again.
Yeah, that's racist. All right, so Idaho state lawmaker is facing criticism for this comment. Quote, I mean, there's no difference. That's no different than Nazi Germany, where you had government telling people, you're not an essential worker, you're an essential worker or a non-essential worker, and the non-essential worker got put on a train.
That's not how any of that worked.
Mm-hmm.
Like, at
Nothing.
all.
Nothing at all. Idiot.
And actually, there were lots and lots of... Because there were loads and loads of essential workers who were put on the train.
Mm-hmm.
Loads of dickheads who weren't. Not that I'm saying they should have been, I'm just,
Also, comparing staying at home to what the Nazis did with concentration camps.
Yeah, but I'm just... Even the basic analysis of what that was...
Yeah.
Is just nonsense.
Well,
what are these people being listened to?
You had some dumb Heritage Foundation, I think, white guy, comparing the COVID protests, the death cult protests, to Rosa Parks. And now you have this white woman. Yeah. Yeah. And now you have this white woman appropriating the Jewish Holocaust because she is inconvenienced. Yeah. And it's like, will white people just stop stealing other people's shit, please?
Was that?
Can we stop
And that was
this?
from yesterday. So that was literally on Holocaust Memorial Day as well, then.
Oh, yeah,
brilliant.
20 hours ago. Mm.
Fucking brilliant. No.
Is it today?
2 or 3 days ago? I can't remember. Anyway,
Okay.
It was recently.
Time.
Hashoah Day. So, Fad Hashoah is the name. Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, fucked up. Really fucked up.
Yeah, another Trump. A man said his entire family got sick, says a reporter, because they listened to you and didn't stay home. Are you concerned that downplaying the virus got people sick? Trump replies, a lot of people love Trump, right?
Why is he referring to himself in the third person?
Because he's a moron. I don't know.
Then I would have stayed home. Instead, I have family members.
I don't want to listen to this cunt.
His family members were sick, and because they were listening to you. And do you feel like, or are you concerned that?
I know. Well, I just listen to him talk in the third person.
A lot of people love Trump, right? A lot of people love me. See him all the time, right? I guess I'm here for a reason, To the best of my knowledge, I won.
Yeah, the Electoral College.
And I think we're going to win again. I think we're going to win in a landslide.
Yeah, you can always tell when he is lying because he says, I think. Because he doesn't.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All right, yeah. So this is.
Did you hear him going about the woman who asked him a question? He said, "Keep your voice down." A, she wasn't shouting, and B, you shout all the time, you twat.
Oh yeah, he totally polices women, especially. Yeah. All right, so this is America. Right, and what the person says here is a contingent of heavily armed individuals in the back of an old military vehicle just showed up. They said they're all independent, no affiliation. It's amazing to me how... Yeah, I'll just stop because they're all carrying, semi-automatic
weapons. I don't know how that's allowed.
Yeah,
I don't know how that isn't an immediate threat to public safety.
And the thing is, and maybe there's another clip of it. There's police officers just standing by. I think there's another clip. We'll come onto it, perhaps.
Well, I mean, I'm not one to easily jump to the defense of police officers, but that's like a thing that you need to get the military involved with. Because the 2 police officers just stood there. How the fuck are they even going to do anything?
Oh well, they're white guys, so they're
that's
okay.
A dozen heavily armed armed militia.
Mm-hmm.
That's a potential insurrection happening right there. I don't know why that's ever possibly allowed. I don't know how America's just okay with that.
Apparently, there are police.
You want guns in your own house for protection. I understand that at least. You don't need an AK-47 on the streets of fucking I don't know, Memphis or wherever the fuck. Just chill the fuck out, people.
Apparently, there were some police unions petitioning the White House to ask Trump to stop encouraging these rallies because the police departments are already stretched thin and they have other things to do than babysit people who are probably spreading around the virus.
Yeah, exactly. And exactly. Those police are going there and they're going to get fucking sick.
Yeah, they could. I think, 20% of the New York Police Department had called out, at the peak point. So people. Yeah, these officers get ill.
Who's gonna fucking stop and search the blacks now?
Well, there was a there was a memorial to all the police officers, and like a good half of them were people of color, because they included like various school safety officers and other people who were really frontline. So especially in New York, it's quite a diverse. I'm not going to say that there's not the thin blue line. There is a blue line, but anyway, maybe we should just stop this conversation.
All lives matter, Kristi.
Yes. All right. Yeah, white lives matter. Oh, this is also an exchange. I haven't left the White House in months. And a reporter said, you held a rally in March. I held a rally? I don't know about that.
What?
Yeah.
What the again, it's just, you can make up any old shit when the truth doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, just say anything.
Yeah.
So David Moskrop here says the United States of America is a few canceled NASCAR events away from fascism.
It's a few held NASCAR rallies away from that as well. Like that, yeah.
All right, more nature stuff.
It was one black president away from going, oh no, we can't have this.
Yeah. This is really weird. This duck is being stalked by fish. Don't know why.
What?
Yes, look. We'll get to the beginning of it again. Here we go.
That's weird.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
You can see how close it is, and then I think the duck kind of turns its heads and realizes that it's being chased, and then it kind of kicks it in the ass and starts to break away. Like, looks back.
Is it shitting?
Looks back, and then it makes a move. And then it starts to break away. Maybe. Who knows? I don't know what those fish are waiting for. Anything to fall in the water, I guess. Duck poo? Could be. I don't know. Do fish eat duck poo?
Why not?
I'm not a biologist. I have no idea. All right, I sent this next picture. I actually saved the image and I sent it to my dad. And his reply was LMAO.
Oh, your dad's so hip.
He is. So here we go. You want to read it out loud?
Oh, God. Does he breathe out of his arse then?
I think so.
Okay. I would expect the bad breath, I suppose.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't need a face mask because I only talk out of my ass. Perfect.
Nice.
Did we already see this one?
Which one?
This guy?
Yeah, we already watched this.
Okay.
That was fucking good.
Yeah, it still is. Frankie Boyle, again, with another great take. You want to read that one?
Yeah. This is a point I made before, isn't it? The British media afraid there are actually many more dead if you count care home residents as people.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're basically saying, yeah, there's probably loads more if you count the people in the care homes.
Mm-hmm.
But basically they're saying, yeah, these old, sick people, disabled people, who cares?
Pretty much.
The government clearly don't.
Mm-hmm. All right, so this was amazing.
My brother works in an old people's place.
Okay.
And I don't want to get took out of turn or whatever, but they've had lots of deaths. Like way more than you would possibly expect in that short amount of time.
At some point, the numbers...
Protective equipment, it's ridiculous.
They're going to have to kind of look at all the deaths in this time period, and I think there's a burden of proof to show they weren't COVID related, if I'm honest. Because of the lack of testing.
After all these people have left office, and there won't be any prosecutions for this obvious governmental malfeasance.
Mm.
Yeah. It's I hate it. I hate everything about it. But anyway, distract me.
All right, emotional roller coaster. Let's talk about Sophie's 13th birthday, which means she got to have her bark mitzvah.
Bark mitzvah.
Her bark mitzvah.
Yes.
And there's a thread, Kevin. There's a whole thread. So, no. All right, too fast. Right.
What is it?
Pazeltov.
Pazeltov, yes.
Yeah, Sophie did a great job of reading from the Torah. We're so proud of her.
That's got to be sacrilegious. That's got to be sacrilegious. Pause on the Torah. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're less precious about it. I don't know, but
I think there's kind of enough copies to go around. So, yeah, I don't really know how that all works.
No, I don't think it's about the copies. I think it's like you're supposed
The
to treat
symbolic.
these things like events or something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they've already wrapped the dog and put a yarmulke on his head. Whatever little. I don't know if it's a yarmulke for what you wear for a bat mitzvah or because it's Sophie, so I'm assuming the gendered name.
Well, no, it's a bar mitzvah. Place.
Correct. Also, this is amazing. They did a little hava.
Oh yes. Nagila. Although he's not being held in the air that well, like he's supposed to be above the heads. People, come on now. How does anyone know you're top Jew if you're not the highest?
Well, I think they're worried the dog's gonna puke. I think that's mostly.
Very possibly, but no, well, hang on, no, it's just had its bar mitzvah, so it's a man now. It's gonna have to deal with that shit. That's his had his rite of passage. He's not a kid anymore.
Oh, she's
going backwards.
What are you doing?
She's about to put her paw this way and fall out of the chair.
Happy bat mitzvah, Sophie!
Oh,
Mazel tov!
L'chaim.
Could that be any more of a stereotypical Jewish voice thing there?
No, isn't it great?
That was
so sweet.
Yeah. Oh, anyway, any minute. Not. Oh, what's his name? Fucking hell. Never mind. Anyway.
Yeah. Oh.
Jackie. No, bollocks. I've forgotten his name. Never mind.
So I think that was it. There you go. All right. So yeah, I thought that was a nice. That was happy hour worthy.
Jackie Mason, who's I was trying to think of.
Oh, okay, Jackie Mason. Yeah.
Dude, who's going to pop out and be like.
I've got an exercise goal for you, Kev. If you can do this.
Well, it's not happening anyway, so go for it.
All right. There you go. This is how the Olympic athlete Yulia Evimova is training while she's stuck at home.
No.
You're just hanging out, half planking. That is amazing.
Yeah, that is amazing, and also how?
Yeah.
How is your back still in one piece? Presumably she's a swimmer.
Yes.
I'm guessing.
Yes. She is a swimmer. Correct.
I would just say Olympic swimmer. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the
tweet.
She was doing a swimming motion.
Oh my gosh! I didn't get this far. Oh my gosh! Look at that. She's on her back. That is insane.
Yeah.
You still there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'll stick to my weightlifting of beer to my face.
Okay. All right. That's your Olympic training.
It can't. I think that counts. If you do repetitions of lifting a bacon sandwich to your mouth, that counts.
There is a muscle in the arm, the brachii is something. The nickname was the beer drinking muscle because that's the one you use to actually lift the mug to bend your elbow.
I bounce it on my dick. And just
why is it flat? Like a
get
table?
An erection and then up, drink, down.
Up.
That's how much control down. I've got, Krista. I can do cock push-ups.
With your hands behind your back?
Yeah, if I want to show off.
Nice. Oh, that's great. Okay. Oh yeah, Fox News is promoting, basically they're advancing Putin's agenda of dividing America and extending the disease of virus spread. So good job, white supremacists.
Yeah. Garbage.
All right, so you heard this about
Hero's really annoying as well.
Yeah, was this?
She just happened to be on the screen.
Yeah. Right. Is this? Oh, Georgia. Yes. So you know that Georgia is basically reopening for essential for businesses. Yeah. I
saw someone saying that Governor Kemp's going to kill more Georgians than Sherman.
Oh wow!
That's a dark joke. It might actually literally be true. Who knows?
Could be. Sorry, I had tears coming out of my eyes. I had to blow my nose because my eyes are watering. Are
you laughing at the idea of lots of Georgians dying, Kristi?
Sorry, no. It was the dog. But this guy, yeah, sorry, this is a very emotionally blended show. Like we move back and forth very quickly. So sorry for the big shifts there.
Well, no, blending suggests there's some sort of proper mixture.
All right, we throw stuff at the wall and see what sticks.
Scattergun of madness.
Scattergun of madness. God, that could be a tagline for our show. That's perfect. Yeah. Really is.
It's buckshot of sadness and
cuteness.
Laughter.
Yeah. It's weird.
How'd you go from Bar Mitzvah to this sort of statewide potential? Well, it's not really genocide or such, but something.
Yeah.
Citizen-side? I don't know.
Trump calls it a plague, and he's asking people to go out in it. But
he's not going to go out in it.
No. He hasn't left the White House in months.
Well, apart from the thing he did that he doesn't remember doing.
Yeah, on March 2nd. Yeah. That one.
Anyway.
Sorry. Let me.
So, 18 days ago, he said that he'd only just learned about asymptomatic transmission.
Yes. And now he's opening everything back up again. It's ridiculous. Oh, this happened. During a presser, Trump called FEMA FIFA. A couple people were like, did he just call FEMA FIFA? Like all over Twitter.
Well, that puts a new twist on the FIFA trailers that people used to talk about.
Oh,
genocide being done by FIFA. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Talking about Trump talking like a drunk.
I suppose we should explain what either of those organizations are.
Yeah, just for people who don't know.
Was it Federal Emergency Management Agency?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And FIFA is it's in French, isn't it? But basically, it's the world governing body for football / soccer. So, two very different organizations. The man's a fucking moron.
Yes, he is quite. I take it you've seen this TikTok.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll watch this TikTok then, because everyone just goes, "Oh my god, that's it."
I told you I spent my day today doing
stuff.
A social distance cup of tea with my father.
Yeah, you did.
We had a little flask and a cup, and we sat 2 meters apart, chatting. It was very nice.
Yeah. And then you couldn't hug at the end.
No, I couldn't hug him. That got me in the feels. Which he was never a problem before, but now we've started hugging in recent years since he had the cancer. He's okay now. Don't get me wrong, he's fine, but he had prostate cancer a few years ago, and it's still one of the funniest and most ridiculous things I've ever seen. The football team we support, Birmingham City, we won a trophy. I'm not going to go into details. No one cares. But we were watching the game. We would have gone to the actual game itself at Wembley in London, but he was very ill at the time. He'd just got the surgery done, and he had a catheter in, which, for those who don't know, is they put a little tube up your cock and you piss into a bag.
Fun times.
Were still messed up from the cancer, or from the surgery anyway. And when we scored the winning goal, to see him jumping up and down with this bag of piss hanging out the end of his cock, dancing about like I don't even know, like some sort of weird yellow piss string out of his cock, was hilarious. And to have the mixture of the joy of the moment, of sporting triumph, and the hilarity of seeing that image, my brain isn't built for that level of emotional mixture. It's just, that's not natural. My brain nearly melted, frankly. It was a lot of fun. Anyway, so I was saying, I was having a cup of tea with him. There we go. That was the point. So no, I haven't seen the fucking TikTok.
Okay. But we got a nice story out of it.
Oh, thank you, yes.
All right, here we go.
Antibiotics used to solve every problem. Now one of the biggest problems the world has is the germ has gotten so brilliant that the antibiotic can't keep up with it. And they're constantly trying to come up with a new. People go to a hospital and they go for a heart operation. That's no problem, but they end up dying from problems. You know the problems I'm talking about.
She's really good, isn't she?
Yeah. Again, the problems. Yeah.
The problems.
The problems. That was the word he searched for a second in his mind, and the only word he could think of was problem. Not even disease. Not infection. problem.
Problems. They died from the problems.
Yeah. They're dead from the bad thing.
Yep. Right. So this is Chelsea Clinton just pointing out that in 1775, this guy who's dressed up like George Washington, well, General George Washington barred people from Boston from his military camp because of a smallpox outbreak in the city. After the British left Boston, hey, bye guys, in the spring of 1776, Washington...
It's like left, temporarily vacated.
Yes.
Would be how I would describe it.
Washington's...
It's a long... You might say 250 years is long, but we'll be back. Okay?
Washington sent smallpox immune American troops to Boston to help prevent white troops to white Boston to help. I'm adding those in. Help prevent the further spread of the disease among white people. So, in terms of George Washington being anti, quarantine.
Also, I'm just going to say, I don't know that the gun is historically accurate.
Yeah.
If he's going to cosplay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Some violent, sexy dancing from Cologne there.
Yeah, I was drinking. I needed a sip of water. I'm
so you have to
hydrating.
punch the microphone.
Oh, did
That's
I?
not...
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry for the violent, sexy
You don't have
dancing.
to apologise. Kristi, I do it all the time. It happens.
Yes, true.
Oh, did everyone in the chat fucking hear that one, did they? Yeah, bet you did, dickheads.
Stay close. Keep it secret.
No, stay 2 meters away.
Well, we're more than 2 meters away, but you got to get close to your mic.
We are literally more than 2 meters away. Yeah.
We are, yes.
The glories of the internet.
Facebook is doing a minimal amount to regulate.
Oh, surprise.
Mm-hmm.
They're usually so good.
Yeah, they're supposed to be banned from Facebook, but, who knows how that will be enforced.
No, it won't.
No.
It won't be enforced.
The left can't meme.
Yeah, we owned the libs. Hell yeah, we did. Yeah, it's bizarre, the timing, obviously, that it happened during Trump, but it was so sort of apt in a way that this happened under Trump. Because the whole thing about owning the libs, these people are now dying because of it.
Yeah.
And they sort of deserve it.
Well, there were consequences for their reckless behavior, certainly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I suppose on that note, if we want to change over, actually.
Okay. Yeah. Hold on. Let me stop sharing.
Unless you've got lots more to show, have you?
No. We'll look at your cock and balls. That's fine. There you go.
Okay.
Put your big
That's
cock.
a weird sentence.
Well, we're putting your cock and balls on the screen. Oh no, I put it there. People won't be able to see your cock and balls. I'll put it in the middle of the screen. How about that?
Please do.
Or do you want your cock and balls in the corner?
Would you put them?
Do you want me to put them in the corner?
Technically, no matter how much you try and place them, they're going to be all over. You know what I mean? Anyway, can we now see this?
Yep.
Nonsense.
Well, actually, we just see a big black screen right now, but... here we go. Oh, yeah, I've got this too. So you've anticipated
Alex
one of mine.
Jones at the Liberate Texas
Ridiculous.
rally. And I have to sort of agree with Pierre Joseph here. Alex Jones shaking hands at Liberate Texas rally. Is it that wrong of me to root for the virus in this case?
Again, consequences. I don't think you have to even, just like nature's taking
I can't help
its
but feel
course.
that Comrade Rona needs to do its business.
Comrade Rona.
Just saying. Saying. What? See, now I'm screen sharing. My computer's gone slow.
Oh, just pause the video. That helps. Just physically
No, I
pause
refuse.
I
refuse.
Okay. Don't pause the video. It won't help at all.
I'm not 7, Krista.
Yeah, but it works.
Your reverse psychology works on.
What was I trying to get you to do with reverse psychology off air last time we were talking? Do you remember?
Oh, do a sexy video for you.
Oh, yes. What was it going to be? Remind me.
It was something about.
Oh, it was you were going to do a product.
wash.
Yeah, you were going to do a product review of all of the scented things you have in your bathroom now.
Oh yeah, because I don't think I've even mentioned this on air. I haven't started using it yet because I've still got other hand wash. But I've got marshmallow scented hand wash. Mainly because it was just available, and I was like, "What?" Anyway, so it's not as if there's like a wide selection at the minute. You basically take whatever you can fucking get, because that's the way it is. And marshmallow, and I thought that's mental. I haven't tried it though. It might not taste. It might smell like shit or something. I don't know.
But
some sugary poo. I don't know.
Yeah, but it will complement your mango and papaya.
Mango
fragrance.
and papaya. I've got mango and papaya. I've got my hand wash, which is like a nice cologne, a nice aftershave-y type thing at the minute. Which again, I didn't choose. It's just what it is. And I've got that.
So my
and I've got
suggestion.
I've got hair that just won't quit right now. So
it's gonna need its own postcode pretty
I'm
soon.
looking and smelling quite the twat. Anyway,
but tell them my idea for the video.
I can't remember.
Okay,
Kristi.
so the idea for the video was that Kevin would do like a product review of his mango and papaya and marshmallow and whatever other stuff he has from his bathroom, because he puts it on the shower and then washes his hand or whatever after he gets out of the shower sometime. But then I was like, well, if you're going to be in your bathroom, then you should do it like in a towel.
Oh yeah, and I suggested this is something like a custom video on my OnlyFans.
Yes,
because this is starting to sound a bit like Kristi's just.
But if you want to
see
Kevin review the marshmallow scented soap in a towel from his bathroom, press 1 in the chat.
Kristi, I'm not your performing sex monkey.
No, but you are there performing sex
monkey kidneys.
It's the public who are demanding this. They're calling for it, Kevin.
It's not. No one is demanding this
because they didn't know about it till now, but now they do, and now they agree with me.
Know this product was available.
Mm-mm.
Anyway, so moving on. This was a good analogy.
Yeah,
I thought.
Yeah.
The thing says the curve is flattening. We can stop social distancing. And it's basically the equivalent of the parachute has slowed my fall. I can take it off now.
Precisely. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly.
We're not getting back to normal. We're going into phased lockdowns as the virus resurges. That's pretty much what 2020 is going to be.
Yeah, and the Spanish flu pandemic thing as well in 1918 is a perfect analogy to this because there were groups called the anti-face mask league in San Francisco, and groups like that who are very much like these quote unquote liberate people today. And the second wave of the Spanish flu took about 5 times as many people.
Once the counter, a very British lockdown I see is trending. What's that?
Oh, let's have a look. Hang on.
I'm intrigued.
I don't want to get off my bookmarks. Why won't you just let me go on
do the other one?
The link.
Are you left clicking or right clicking?
I'm right clicking, and it's not doing it. Okay, I don't know why. Anyway, let's just have
we gotta hit the back button, I guess. Yeah. So what is a very British lockdown?
A very British lockdown. If this is tits or something, well, it's your channel. Who cares?
Yeah, we had the outline of a guy in a shower last week. I still have my channel, so.
Inspired by a young carer in London, a very British kind of a gem of a girl, big heart. Getting sick of the CF couple complaining about what? Did 2 summers for Karen and Bernard. I don't know what any of this is.
This is shit. You guys have terrible hashtags.
Well, it might just be a TV show or something.
Oh, yeah, that's probably
He's desperate for a shag, bit cringe like. Yeah, this is some sort of TV thing,
go back to yours, yeah. It was tempting, but it was a flop.
Yeah. It was. Anyway, this was a very interesting one from Ben and Jerry's, of all things. Obviously, it was 4:20 yesterday. Well, technically it would be 24 here in Britain because we do it correctly. Anyway, but in America, it was 4:20, which is also the birthday of Adolf Hitler, surprisingly. Some replies were hidden by the tweet author. Okay, I don't fucking care. Anyway, Ben and Jerry's, the ice cream company, let's be blunt about cannabis justice.
Okay, let's.
It says, we support cannabis legalization, but does this seem right to you? 81% of cannabis business owners are white.
Yep.
4.3% are black.
Mm-hmm. Sounds about white to me.
I was unaware of that statistic. The racial disparities don't end there. Black people are 264% more likely than white people to be arrested for cannabis possession, even though they use it at similar rates.
Racist bullshit. We should expunge all records of cannabis possession and selling.
Indeed. Even where cannabis is legal, black people are still arrested more often than white people for possession.
This is ridiculous. Yeah. This is just a legacy of this. We're perpetuating white supremacy. just in a different century.
Yeah,
Mhm.
indeed so. And then one of the replies was another bit of it, because this was on their website, I believe. Overall, there were about 693,000 cannabis arrests in 2018, 90% of them for possession. Why are so many people being arrested for cannabis, even in states that have legalized? We think that's wrong.
Yep.
And what's the last one? Oh, there was another one as well I saw, but I can't find it now. But anyway, so if you want to get involved in that, that's the website and all of that. I thought that was quite interesting. So,
can I on that? Sorry, before you move off of that, yesterday
for it.
Bernie Sanders, I retweeted him supporting legalization of marijuana. Kamala Harris sent out a tweet in support of national legalization of marijuana, as
Right.
did Elizabeth Warren. I retweeted all three of them.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad.
It's a stupid thing to criminalize, and it's really just it's a way to racially oppress. It's really not about drug enforcement at all. Ultimately.
Yeah. As can be seen by that statistic they just showed there about even in states where it's legal.
Yep.
They're still arresting black folk for it. So this one was horrific and hilarious all at once. Like I said, 420, which is not just laser, but also the birthday of Adolf Hitler. If you didn't know.
Yep. Well, you
That's
mentioned it earlier. So.
Yeah. Did I? I can't even remember.
yeah, you did earlier mention
I've been waylaid by...
You've been smoking way too much weed. You're losing your
Ben and
short-term memory.
Jerry's race-related tweetings.
Oh, I thought it was the haze.
Unfortunately not, no. Perfect sobriety for the Kev at the minute.
Oh,
anyway.
By the way, they are selling, basically it looks like weed, but it's not THC, it's the other one. It's the stuff that's in like the,
VCR.
VCR?
It's just a letter combination, who knows?
I don't know, there's another, it's like the same thing that they extract, then they make various cannabinoid, I don't know.
Cannabinoid.
Yeah, cannabinoid. It's got a banana flavor to it. It's delicious. It's like banana beer. It smells like nanners. Tastes like beer.
Again, Kristi, when you're on your show, you're really intelligent. You come on with me, and I drag you down, and you start talking about cannabinoid banana beer.
Well, no, because I was putting in the ba next to the oid, and then that reminded me that you guys actually have banana beer in the UK.
I don't care.
You do have banana flavored beer.
Well, yeah, but we also have nice flavoured beer, so I drink that instead. Anyway, do you mind, Kristi? I want to get onto a Nazi astrologist.
Sorry, am I getting in the way of your Nazi story? All right, well, we'll go off of the weed.
No, Kristi, not just my Nazi story, my Nazi astrology
No.
story.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Utter cunt of a human being says, happy birthday, so I presume BD's birthday, to AH, Adolf Hitler. One of the most lied about men in history, which, I mean, is sort of true in the sense that Nazis often lie about him in order to try and make him seem not so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, when I got into astrology, sometimes I looked at the birth charts of famous people or politicians. I found out they had his birth time. Then I was shocked to find that he had the same moon ascendant and sun ascendant and moon as Aya. Which, I mean, that's taking batshittery to a new level.
Great.
Well done. Someone says, delightfully sarcastically to Morgan, Dan Morgan, the stars should have told you to keep this one in the drafts.
Yeah, definitely.
And then, not surprisingly for the free speech lovers out there, blocked. Straight away blocked.
I love the comments you have here on the right-hand side, underneath.
Oh, sorry. Oh, hang on, I'll go back.
Yeah. Oh, no. Go back to the pics. They were actually there in the sidebar on the right-hand side. Getting blocked by a Nazi astrologer on Hitler's birthday. The quintessential Twitter experience.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, it was only a matter of time before my controversial opinion, Hitler is bad, got me blocked on here. But I'll give him credit where it's due. The greatest thing Hitler did was kill himself.
Not gonna,
fair.
Yeah, fair.
Fair point.
No criticisms.
Darth Mando. Don't know who that is, but seems like a cool person.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Thanks, Darth Mando.
So Nazi astrology is a thing. I didn't realise that was a thing. Anyway, this is Tucker Carlson going on about AOC being a child of privilege. The Intercept put out a thing where he was going on about being a out of the closet elitist. I don't run around pretending to be a man of the people. I'm absolutely not a man of the people.
Well,
There you
honest,
go.
at least.
This is amazing. You know, we've gone about calling everything communist.
Yeah. Everything you
Obviously,
don't
there's race
like.
mixing is communist. Social distancing equals communism.
What?
I wonder how the minds of communist Russia worked on social distancing rules.
God, like, white supremacist types are just so...
Idiots. Idiots. Talking about white supremacist types.
Segue. Oh, yeah, Katie Hopkins.
Katie Hopkins loves to call people snowflake. So when the NHS put out a thing about COVID-19 and Ramadan, which, because Muslims do Ramadan, they do fasting, that can affect people and stuff. So they just put out a general thing, how to cope with Ramadan if you're a healthcare worker and, you know, tough times and all of that. To which Katie Hopkins said, only in the Caliphate of Britain, because that's a thing, never mind those dying of COVID-19, the NHS must support the fasting Muslim staff. Keep clapping, fools.
No, you muppet. Every country that has religious rights and freedom of religion
of course they
has to do that.
That's,
Idiot.
What? It would be enormously irresponsible for them to not put out information of how to deal with that as staff.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? I don't even know where to begin with the level of snowflakery here.
Yeah.
Why do you care? This doesn't affect you in the slightest.
No.
You're not a healthcare worker or a Muslim, obviously, unless you're the most self-hating Muslim that's ever existed. I don't know. This doesn't affect you in the slightest. This has nothing to do with you. And yet you've gone, this is outrageous. We live in a caliphate.
A caliphate because
the caliphate really tolerates people hating on Muslims like you do, don't they? That happens a lot in a caliphate. Katie, you fucking moron.
You live in a technically secular state. Well, no, I guess the Queen is the head of the government, but there is religious freedom.
It's technically not a secular state. It's basically Britain and America
it's a Christian
in this way.
Yeah, you're a Christian caliphate.
We're technically a state religion, and America's technically secular. But whereas we're actually secular, America has a kind of state religion.
Yeah, I guess Katie Hopkins doesn't like personal rights or freedoms. She hates our freedoms.
Well, she does for white people who she agrees with. Those people deserve all the freedoms in the world, the freedoms of the beaches.
It's all depending on how tan you are.
Basically. Or she doesn't particularly like white people who are poor.
Okay. Or disagree with her.
Or disagree with her. Or look a bit funny, maybe. Silly haircut. Not blue hair.
Well, she'd probably freak out at your hair at this point.
Probably, but I am. So, I mean, I'm with her on that. Anyway, you already talked about this. Trump pushing the silly drug that's probably more dangerous. Yeah. And the raccoons.
Raccoons. Nice.
The raccoons, the creatures of learning and refinement.
That's one way to think about them.
Yeah. So that's my bit. I'm done.
Sorry, it's a whole screen of cock and balls.
You're welcome. You're very welcome. Form an orderly queue.
All right. Oh, yeah. Nobody can jump into even if you have the room ID, because we use the free version. We have no guests.
Yeah, so we can only have 2 people in.
We literally can only have. We're already full up.
Our cheapness is our ultimate protection.
Yes. All right. So this is an interesting statistic, but one that I think if they keep tracking would be interesting. According to a new NBC Wall Street Journal poll.
You need to share the screen, Kristi.
Oh, yes. You can't see anything. People can, but you can't. All right. Share the screen. There we go. Yep. Computer sound still on. Oh, God. This guy is so funny. We're going to get to him later. Among people who dislike both Trump and Biden. All right.
Right.
Biden still has a huge lead. And apparently that's big news because in 2016, when people who disliked Trump and Clinton, Trump had won a big majority of those who disliked them.
I think it's because it's familiarity to a certain extent, isn't it? People were more familiar with Clinton. She'd been around for a million years. So you're like, if you hate both, why not go for the one you're less familiar with, I suppose? Yeah,
there might be part of it. Change. I think that was exactly my response. I think what I wrote was, this is a change election. Yeah, definitely a change election. People want to vote for something different if they don't like what they currently have. Yeah. And if they're more worried that what might bring
Well,
worse
that's why I
things for
don't know if
them.
you.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've noticed, but Trump. It's a very subtle thing they've done. But they were going to go with "Keep America Great" as Trump's slogan for
Yeah.
2020.
Mm-hmm.
Realizing, that's probably not a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
They've gone back to "Make America Great Again" because he's going to try and pitch himself as the change candidate to himself.
I've done a crap job.
Okay.
Let me keep
Yeah,
going.
exactly. So that's the ultimate sign that even Trump knows is a change election, which doesn't help the incumbent. But there we go. Whatever.
Yeah. This guy is just adorable. I don't know. Apparently, occasionally people will tweet out. I don't actually know what his account is because I don't think this is his account. Someone took it, but he puts up videos from time to time. I just find him funny. So we're gonna have a look at this. Okay.
Okay.
Well, shit. What y'all doing? Are y'all watching Netflix? Honey, I conquered Netflix. I've watched them all. I watched the one about the tigers. I watched the one about the boy who tortured kittens. I watched the one about the nun that got killed in 1969. I watched the one about Ivan the Terrible. There is nothing left for me to watch. But I'm not about to turn on the news.
Sounds like a Robin.
They want to make you think it's like the end of the...
Who does he sound like?
A Robin Williams creation.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Yeah. All right. Well, yes.
world.
Well, a low energy version of a Robin Williams Southerner.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
They don't know shit. I will turn on Anderson Cooper because people have said that we resemble.
Yeah, I was about to say, he looks like Anderson Cooper's dad.
Well, I think he thinks about himself in relative to Anderson Cooper slightly differently if we get to the end of this.
Oh, that white hair. He's good looking, though, don't y'all think?
That was it. I just think he's adorable.
Well, maybe. Well, yeah, but you get parents who say their kids are good looking.
I kind of get the feeling he thinks he's sexy. Maybe
Possibly. And to be honest, again, if there's a sex tape, I'll watch that.
This guy in Anderson Cooper?
Think of the white hair on white hair porn. It needs to happen.
All right, some more feel good videos. All right, belly rub.
Doggo.
Yeah, doggy with a belly rub. Oh, yeah, that's just so nice. But that's a great moment.
That is nice.
Just keeps going backwards. All right, yeah. Jacob McAbee writes, then taking a knee during the anthem is an irresponsible way to protest. Now, gathering in groups during a pandemic is my God-given right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the exact same people who thought that Colin Kaepernick was terrible for protesting are the same people protesting.
Yep. Steve Shives making it in.
Who's that? What?
Conservatives, these pampered snowflakes could never endure the sacrifice past generations went through to overcome a major societal challenge. Also conservatives, can't stay home for a few months without fucking it up.
Yeah, I like that. He sounds like a good lad. I'll follow him.
Oh, did you see this? The
Oh god.
The subheading?
The subheading, what's that, sorry?
All right, so Richard Branson...
The subheading is absolutely ending me.
Yeah. Richard Branson renews virgin plea for corona support. Right?
Right.
He offers to put up his Caribbean island as collateral for a bailout.
Oh, that's genius. Yeah, I don't know that there's a violin in the world small enough, frankly, for how much contempt I have for you, Mr. Branson. I hope you go out of business, because at least then you might stop suing the NHS, you fucking prick.
Yeah. All right, yeah, here was is this Tennessee? Yeah, this was a Karen.
Yeah, fuck it, they're looking bred enough.
So these
Did you say go to China?
Yes.
Why?
This is the land of the free. Go to China if you want communism.
That's a misunderstanding of both America and China.
Exactly. Yeah. China is operating under a form of state capitalism at this point. But yeah, and then she just got very, I want to see your manager tone. Just yelled. You go to work, why can't I go to work? They watch people die every day. So you don't go to work so that you don't end up on one of their beds. Moron.
Yeah, exactly. Well, someone said, and it's I admire the theory behind it, but it's technically incorrect. They said you can't go for a haircut when you're dead. That's not true. Morticians will often cut people.
Yeah, they'll do your hair and
make
makeup.
them presentable.
Yeah.
So technically not true, but the point stands.
Yeah. And then she gets in an argument with him.
There are things more important than living.
Yes, they're saving the economy for other people. So throw yourself on the bonfire of capitalism. It's just...
Well, that's the thing. It's the broken state of American conservatism can be summed up by bootlickery to the point of literally, let's restart because rich people are losing a bit of money. Let's just sacrifice poor people.
Yep.
Okay, who cares?
Yep, they're just minimum, they're low-wage workers. We've got to keep our shareholders happy.
Basically, that's the gist.
Yep. Yeah, not all heroes wear PPE. So I'll start. It's only 12 seconds, so I'll start it over again. We don't really need the sound on this one. Yeah, imagine you're in your car and you see this shit. Look at that tattered up flag as well. So, someone said this woman is from the Lakota Nation. I don't know if that's true or not, but someone did say that. So, just FYI, just rip that shit down.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. Fucking flag of treason. Oh, yeah. Trump has lost Piers Morgan. Do you want to hear this? Or have you heard it already?
I haven't heard it, but I don't really want to hear it.
Yeah, it's 2 minutes. I don't need 2 minutes of Piers in my ear.
Yeah, I've been watching these daily briefings with mounting horror, frankly, because this is not what the president should be doing. He won't want me saying this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Yeah, well done. Thanks for taking his cock out your mouth for 5 minutes, Piers. Good.
Oh, there's a tweet we both had with Alex Jones.
God, how does he? Oh, I don't want to be fattest, but I mean, come on now, Alex.
Oh, I don't know what this.
I know, divorcee life can be difficult, but you are whacking it on, mate. Come
on. That was it. There was a video of a baby's reaction to seeing a bottle go, but it was taken down. I don't know why.
Because that baby likes its fucking privacy.
Apparently. Maybe it was
just
a
like
copyright
the
thing.
learned raccoons of the world, the babies will not be tormented in this way by your photography.
All right. Oh my gosh. See, this is what I have Doodly now, and they just fucking stalk me everywhere. Look at this.
What's Doodly?
Doodly is the animation software where you can have preset images drawn by hand. You know the videos I did for my copyright course?
I do.
It was made with Doodly.
Oh, okay.
So.
Well, I might get that actually.
Yeah, it's nice. I mean,
I want to start doing if as part of history, battlefield animations and stuff could be quite interesting and important.
All right, I'll take you for a test drive afterwards, so you can kind of see what you're getting into and make a better decision. I mean, it might be right for you. No, I'm just saying, it's a subscription based thing, so you have to sign
No, I know.
Okay.
I'm prepared to pay for that. I know that free. I've tried free animation stuff and it's shit.
Yeah.
So you do have to pay. Yeah. So I know.
And it's customizable. If you bring in an image, you can hand draw it according to a sort of putting dots on it, and the hand will move back and forth.
This is an off-air conversation.
Exactly. All right. So this is your story. You want to take it away?
Yes, Gun Girl, Caitlin Bennett. We talked about her in the last show. Let's take it right. Votes from when you stop doodling now. Come on.
God.
Otherwise, you are going to lose my custom preemptively.
I literally cannot get away from it.
Anyway,
okay.
Oh, for fuck's.
There. I had to refresh the page.
They'll be back. They always do.
Yes.
Right. She wants to take away women's rights to vote because that's a thing.
Yeah.
But who's a Nazi? I did. I already knew, basically. But this was confirmed. She was in a thing called Liberty Hangout. It's a WhatsApp group, apparently. And, oh, fuck's sake, Independent. Go away. But let us use your content for free.
Please. We're sitting here watching your ads. We're making you money.
Yeah, exactly. We just have to fuck around with Doodly.
Forever.
So, yeah. So if you scroll down, they've got quotes from the things and
Oh
stuff.
my gosh. Okay. Can you see that all right?
Where are we? Yeah.
I might have to up the...
She said, what did
Hold
she
on.
say?
No, I can make it bigger. That's what he said.
That's what she said.
Okay. Oh, fuck off. Let's see.
Not awfully Vegas.
All right. Here's the women comment.
Yeah, that's the women comment. Absolute nonsense. Keep scrolling. I'm not reading this whole fucking article. I just want to get to the bits where it's like, oh, she's an Nazi.
Oh, here we go.
Yes, she said that someone looked Jewish.
Oh, great.
Was a thing. She did. Yeah, she attacked Turning Point as Turning Point Israel, and said that she had a public falling out with someone from Turning Point USA because they turned away from their alt-right messaging.
Oh, God.
She said, I bet they would have a lot of Jewish and Israel first donors, adding that she would donate her Christmas gifts to the Jewish country.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay, keep going, yeah.
And that's not because I think she probably quite likes the idea of the Israeli government killing Palestinians. That's not her issue with Israel. No. She posted about another person responding to them using the 3 parentheses around the word they, which is to denote the fact that they're Jewish, which is very anti-Semitic, of course. Deport the lone conservative to Israel was another thing. Another member of the group said, can't wait to get back to being normal Nazis.
That's a place she likes to hang out with.
Yeah, that's the kind of people that are happening there. They refer to Donald Trump as king in that group as well. So
I bet they give him 6-pack abs whenever they post pictures of him.
Almost certainly. Like a Ben Garrison wet dream.
She's trash. How did you know she was alt-right? Not just
I've
NRA.
followed her.
Okay.
No, I've followed her.
Don't.
She's been making snide little remarks that and hanging around with people and defending people like Owen Benjamin and stuff who's denied the Holocaust and all sorts. So yeah, that's a thing.
She's trash. Yeah, and she doesn't want women to have the vote because they vote for Democrats. And as we pointed out, there's a big correlation between voting for Republican and having a lot of money. So she really wants a bunch more Republicans. She needs to raise everyone's average income.
Or just stop poor people from voting, which is
That's
they've
the
always
GOP
gone for the second one.
Strategy.
They've always gone for the second of those 2 options, really.
Honestly, like if you have enough money to be worried about taxes, everyone would like to be in that situation. Like, how can I save money on my taxes? Like, to be that.
Exactly. When you're in a situation where you've got millions to pour over into the fucking Cayman Islands, just pay your tax, you dick. What the fuck's wrong with you? You're fine.
Agreed.
I've never had a problem with people who, I'm not suggesting anyone should commit crime. I'm just saying when people do like benefit fraud, I'm less bothered. Do you know what I mean? Like,
well, yeah. When you look at
enormously rich.
If you spent the government and civil servant time chasing down benefit fraud versus inappropriate tax evasion, you would make a lot more money because there's more money being evaded, not avoided, evaded, than there is being, misused by people on benefits. Far more.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, Tony's saying, can you show Cog's TikTok from earlier is short? I think Kevin would appreciate it if he's not seen it. On the assumption that you've posted it, I saw people were posting links. And we do kind of owe Cog because we use his music on the regular.
Well, you do.
I use his... No, I see a Mirror article. Where's the TikTok link? I'm sorry.
It was in the TikTok link.
I don't see a TikTok link. You have to...
CBD oil was the thing you were thinking of.
CBD, yes. Oh, yeah. So they sell what look like buds, but they're supposed to be just CBD with no THC. And they're just down at the corner shop for helping you sleep.
Cool.
So that started. That was weird.
Yeah, they're for helping you sleep. Yes, of course they are.
Okay, it was on his Twitter. I think I can find Cog's Twitter. And it'll probably be in...
I feel like having to press 2 times on the mouse is too much research.
Hey, did I tell you I finished 5,000 words writing?
You didn't tell me that specific.
I did. I wrote basically, it started out as a section of the society. Damn it, I can't think and talk and remember at the same time. Come on, the Cognitive Society. God. Or is he just Cognitive Society on Twitter?
Just put cog. Surely that would be enough, wouldn't it?
Yep, there he is.
Cognitive sock.
Yes, no the. Even though he's the in his... Anyway, doesn't matter.
I feel like you should unfollow. No, that's the...
Oh my god, Cog, your face! Oh, wow. I'm not used to seeing him with that much of a beard.
He's somewhat getting a little flutter
He
downstairs.
He's getting... No, I was just really shocked. Like, as I've always sort of pictured him in, mentally as a sort of fresh-faced young man, and here he's just starting to look like a lumberjack.
That's the kind of face I could sit on. Absolutely.
I'll pass that on when I give him the recommendations for...
No, that was me. It was you.
Okay, so that's a bit loud. We're going to turn that down a bit. And
we're supposed to use this sound to show off our culture while I'm British.
I stole my... That was a little too fast.
My housemate Sugar pinched a gargantuan box of...
This face I recognize. That look I recognize.
Yeah.
All right. I stole my housemate's sugar, pinched his gargantuan box of tea. I've actually seen the gargantuan boxes of tea I have. When I was sick. So sick. Yes. And it's lying on his floor. No, actually, I was on the couch.
Took away all his spices but didn't use any. So you're just stealing your friend's stuff, okay. Stole his crockery and put it on display.
Oh,
what
he's
the fuck
doing...
is this?
I think I see where he's going with this. Think about this.
Oh,
okay, what's the first thing he got?
Sugar.
All right, okay. What's the next thing he got?
Tea.
Yep. Then the next thing he got was...
Spice.
Mm-hmm. And now he's stealing crockery and...
No, I'm lost.
British culture. They go around the sugar trade, the spice trade, the tea trade, and then they went and stole other people's stuff and put it in museums.
Oh, okay.
See where he's going?
Right. Yes, I'm with you. Okay.
Yep.
I was thinking, Cog, what would have been a really edgy joke is if you had a black friend and you just stood next to him going, I've stolen an African or something as well. Because that would work as part of that joke.
It would, but it would, that would get him probably put off TikTok.
That would be problematic. Don't get me
wrong. That would be so problematic.
Historically accurate. It would be historically accurate, is all I'm saying.
Yep, Kevin, walking the line as always.
Well, I can't be racist because, as I've just proven, some of my best friends are black.
Right.
So...
All right. So I don't know how I missed that, but I will retweet that because that's pretty funny, actually. And also very clever. You have to be kind of educated in 17th century trade practices. But,
Well, I don't know that trade is necessarily the correct word for it.
Yeah, imperialism. Okay. There we go. Bomber Fox, thank you in the chat.
I mean,
the British imperialism.
It is a movement of value or whatever, but it's not. I don't know that trade is necessarily a fair reflection.
Yes, imperialism, I think, is what we decided was.
Technically moving human stock in the Middle Passage is that was technically trade.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's called the slave trade, isn't it, in history books?
Yeah.
So. By the way, how is your hair relative to Cog's hair? Because here you can see, like, it's sticking out in this little tuft. It's sticking out.
Oh, his looks positively just brilliant by comparison. Mine's all over the place. Shall I? Oh God. Shall I put my camera on?
All right, hold on. I have to stop sharing so that you can share your camera. Oh, here we go. Oh wow, the unveiling. Well, I can go side by side.
I have to talk, don't I? Do I?
No. You're just on screen. Oh wow, look at that. Wow, yeah, you've definitely. If we're gonna go Kevin versus Cog head to head here, you've lapped him pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I mean, can you do it out? Can you just run your fingers through it again, just to sort of pull it out from? Oh yeah.
It's gone mental.
Yeah, I think you could do sort of modeling. No, put your camera back on. I wanted to kind of see you do like the hair thing, like sort of flick your hair back.
No.
Can you do a kind of a hair flick?
I could sort of put it over the eye like that.
Can you bring it all down in front of your eyes?
Well, I could fucking. Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
That's brilliant. I love it. Yeah, that's great. Oh, I like that look.
Look like Captain Caveman.
I think if you just kept it a little above the brow, though, you could rock that.
No, it has to go below the brow. I have to be blind. I basically can't fucking see.
You have a lot of light on. Yeah, okay. That was good. All right.
I have a lot of light on.
Yeah, I always have it dim at night this time of night. I've got like candlelight going.
I like to be able to see what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, let me share the screen again. I won't forget this
I'm
time.
only in one room. Look, I've not got my whole house isn't illuminated. It's just whatever room I'm in, I like to be able to see the things that are there.
Oh, I have a very dimly lit sort of ambiance going once it gets to be dusk.
Exactly, yeah. I like to see the dead bodies I've got strewn about the place.
All right. So, speaking of dead bodies.
Yeah, good luck dealing with that curveball.
Yeah, how about Jimmy Carr is not very funny and he like dies in front of audiences all? No, I guess he pays people self-select to go watch him. Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm trying to go from Dead Man to Jimmy Carr because I don't think he's very funny.
No.
So hey, Ramona, we're just about to start the quiz.
We're talking of tax dodgers.
Yes, there we go. Yeah, should we just start the tiny quiz? What do we got here? This is all out of order. Sort by date. Oh, I guess it's the newest. Okay, so it's currently the most recent ones. No, what are you doing? Stop, YouTube. Do you want to pick a... What is this shit? Do you want to pick a day?
Yesterday.
All right.
All my troubles seem so far away.
Let's see.
And now it looks as if they're here to
I
stay.
see what he did. He's got a bunch of reminders set for later videos. So yesterday would have been... no, still week 3, day 1. Week 4, day 1. Okay. We'll do the... I can't tell which one of the tiny quiz lockdown. I can't see which one are the answers. Just by looking at it.
Go on to it. That's... I don't know.
Stanley Kinsing.
Okay, this looks like one. All right, so we can just scrub. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Oop, I missed your first question.
Which 2 dances appear in the NATO alphabet?
Foxtrot and
tango.
Yes. Nice teamwork. 1, 2. Did you know the Foxtrot? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because of the song Foxtrot Uniform Charlie Kilo. Which is a song.
I had to spell that out. Because I had not heard it before, so I had to work it out.
Well, you should check it out. It's a truly atrocious piece of nonsense, really.
Okay.
Although it's quite catchy, but anyway. Which movie has the tagline, "Does for rock and roll what the Sound of Music did for the Hills"? Which movie has the tagline, "Does for rock and roll what the Sound of Music did for Hills"?
I can make guesses, but I definitely do not remember that headline.
Oh God. The 2 that come to mind possibly would be what was the Who thing they did?
Oh, Pinball Wizard?
Something like that, wasn't it? Because that was like a musical rock and roll thing, so that would work. Or possibly Spinal Tap.
I'm thinking,
like that.
I'm kind of, I'm leaning more towards Spinal Tap because it's so ironic.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. But something like that then.
Yeah. People in the chat are also guessing Spinal Tap. Spinal Tap again? Well, it's, culturally iconic. Okay, so we'll guess Spinal Tap, yes.
Yeah. Which country uses D? Every country. Which country uses D on their... apart from the island of Lesbos, I suppose.
Yeah.
It'd be fun.
Tommy is
which
the name of the
country-
movie, by the way, not Pinball Wizard.
Tommy.
Thank you, people in the chat, for the correction.
Starring Elton John as well. I received a record.
Tommy. Yes. Sorry.
Tommy, which country uses D on their car bumper identification sticker? I'll read that again. I confused myself with how fucking illiterate I was. Which country uses D on their car bumper identification sticker?
Gee, I wonder.
Is it Deutschland?
I think it's Deutschland.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I could look out the car and use the zoom feature on my phone to check a bumper sticker if you want.
Couldn't you look out your fucking window?
Well, you know how far away I am from the cars? Like, I can't read.
Well, get a fucking telescope.
Okay.
Look out of your window.
Well, I don't need a telescope. I have my Huawei Pro 30, which has got a spy camera basically on it.
Okay, so the Chinese government are spying on Kristi. Good.
Yeah,
good.
they're looking at me, looking at cars in the street, and it's got night kind of enhancement. So this is actually really good.
Well, Kristi's definitely moved away from the mic. I know that now.
I still can't see. It might be a car from the Netherlands. It
For
says,
fuck's sake! Yeah, how long have you lived there? You've never noticed?
I don't know. Why would I pay attention to car license plates? I don't drive them. I don't have one.
Well, no,
I don't know anybody. I don't go into parking lots.
Around them. You've lived around them for how many years now?
2011.
Oh, for fuck's sake! You've been there nearly a decade.
I don't even know all the names of the streets where I live.
Anyway,
we'll go Deutschland.
But anyway, we know Kristi's Kristi maybe not as experienced with German D as we thought.
Sort of.
Anyway.
Yes.
Yeah, and that is a joke I will recycle. Yes, I fucking will.
All right.
Right. How many of the colours of the classic Trivial... Oh, another Trivial Pursuit question. Fucking hell. How many of the colours of the classic Trivial Pursuit categories are also colours of the rainbow?
All right.
Oh, no, it wasn't Trivial Pursuit last time. It was Cluedo. Sorry. My bad. Oh, we've got a super chat.
Yeah. So it's from Flint. Thank you, Flint. Hello, Kristi and Kevin and Roy Katz. Violent, sexy dancing for the win, please, Kev.
You're very welcome.
Violent, sexy dancing ASMR just for Flint.
Exactly.
Thank you for the £5, by the way. I'll pass that on to Kev.
No, don't.
Because
give it to German charity thing. Something.
I thought you did a.
Or just spend it. I don't fucking care.
I thought you did a whip round thing on Twitter the other day.
Yeah, but I'm good.
Okay.
And people are very generous. Very generous.
That's awesome.
Especially one absolute fucking lunatic who I can't contact.
Oh.
Because I don't know who they are. But I mean, what can I do? I can't contact them. Anyway, but thank you, lunatic. Right. So anyway, how many colours of the fucking Trivial Pursuit thing? Go on.
Well, there are
7.
There are 6 pies, aren't there? Because it's 3 in each.
That's such an American way of putting it. There are 7 pies.
6. 6 pies. One is brown. That I remember.
Racist.
That's can't be color of the rainbow. So I think the other ones are like orange and yellow and green and blue and
orange
red.
And purple and blue. I can sing a rainbow. Sing a rainbow too.
So I'm going to say 5 of the 6.
I'm going to say 3.
Okay. Well, we'll go.
No idea.
Go our separate ways on that one. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
See who's right. Okay.
Henry VIII was the first person to own a certain item of sportswear. Which?
It's tennis related.
Is it?
Yeah. They would play tennis in the court of King Henry. He was actually quite good at tennis, apparently. So I'd imagine maybe some sort of tennis outfit, tennis trousers or something.
I'm going to go codpiece.
Okay, Bomber Fox is also a good codpiece. Jockstrap.
Just because that's funny. It's just
All right.
funny.
Also, Bomber Fox in the chat for $5. Thank you very much. Anyone else noticing these freedom fighters are not worrying about losing their kids to being kidnapped by ICE? What? I mean, I read it out because you paid money for it. But
well, I presume they're making the point of.
Sorry, about
Yeah.
Yes.
They're privileged arseholes who don't have to worry about shit like that. Yes.
Yes. Sorry.
Yeah.
Took me a
fair
little
enough.
while to process. Okay. So thanks for that.
Don't know what that's
These
about.
are not the droids you're looking for. All right, I'm going to go with tennis outfit. You're going to go with codpiece?
Hang on, tennis outfit is not a piece of equipment, is
Sportswear?
it?
Okay. So
Or sportswear. Yeah, you have to be a bit more defined
all right,
than
then
tennis outfit.
tennis shoes. I'll go.
Tennis shoes, okay.
Yeah, I'll say tennis shoes.
He was wearing Converse.
Yeah, because I don't think the trousers have held out, over time. I don't think they wear those on the courts these days. So, but shoes.
They don't.
Shoes are pretty.
Although he very much preempted Serena Williams by wearing the tutu.
Yes.
Nailed it.
Yep.
He looked fierce. He did. Anyway, which Hollywood superstar?
Sorry, I'm smiling. You can't hear it. I'm smiling. I'm grinning. But yeah, sorry. You can't hear me grinning, but I am.
Grinning about what? Sorry. What?
About your Serena joke.
Oh, right. Yeah. Well, yeah. Anyway, I've been joined by Rory Cats. Shall I put the thing back on?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me stop sharing and put your cock and balls back on the screen.
There he is.
Aww. Hello, Rory.
You Rory Cats.
Aww.
Speak. He does not want to speak. Anyway.
Aw, thanks for the visit, though.
Yeah. He'll be annoying me soon. Probably headbutting the fucking wires and things again because he's a dickhead.
Well, if he did some violent, sexy dancing by headbutting the mic, you'd have to, differentiate it.
Well, he does that while I'm trying to edit. He'll headbutt the computer and then I'll go mental.
I noticed there was no Rory Cats in the chat when there was a Rory Cats on the screen.
Have they ever been seen together in the same room?
Not that I'm aware of.
Outrageous. Anyway, yeah, that's a thing. I've got a cat.
Yes, you do.
So, what was the question?
You were going to read it.
Williams. What?
No. We did Henry VIII. Tennis shoes.
The screen again because I put the thing.
Oh shit! Yeah, sorry. I get all kinds of distracted. Okay, there we go. Now you're all set.
Right. Which Hollywood superstar was a very timely pick to present the first episode of Saturday Night Live at home? I shall repeat. Which Hollywood superstar was a very timely pick to present the first episode of Saturday Night Live at home?
I'm not in the States. I have no idea.
But was a very timely pick. So someone.
So probably recently.
Home?
Maybe because of the corona.
Famous for some sort of. Is there someone who's famous for a film about? Would it be? Home Alone. Is what I'm thinking.
Oh, I see. Wordplay.
Is it Macaulay Culkin? I mean, that there again, superstar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if it was 1994.
Well, yes, if it was 1994. You don't think they do something more coronavirus related?
Well, people are saying Tom Hanks in the chat, but what's that got a very timely pick?
Because of Mission Impossible? No, Tom Hanks.
What's that got to do with?
Because he had coronavirus from Australia.
Oh, of course he did, yeah. Oh, okay. Stop giving money, you dickheads. I love you dearly, but stop.
£2 for showing Kev's huge, rude screen name. Your cock and balls just got £2 thrown at him via me.
Yeah, well, that's about as much as it's fucking worth.
That's per minute, right?
Per inch. £4.
Oh, a whole £4. Are you rounding up now?
Yes, because again, it's decimal places, so £2.17.
Average. Got to round up.
Exactly. It was over 10 pence extra, so I rounded up to the nearest bigger pound. No, £2. I don't know. I'm fucking losing the plot. Right. So that was Tom Hanks. 7. Which movie role did The Rock especially want that went to Tom Cruise? Which movie role did The Rock especially want? I presume that's the actor rather than the Dwayne Johnson. especially one that went to Tom Cruise.
Well, I thought it couldn't be Mission Impossible, the series. I can't imagine because The Rock wasn't that big back in the mid-90s.
No, he was probably still a wrestler, I would imagine.
Yes, make it rain.
Would it be the Minority Report?
Yeah, I could see him wanting
Whatever that character
role.
was called.
Yeah. I have no idea what the main character in Minority Report for the win.
David Mohammed bin Salman.
Dave Salman.
Yeah. Dave Salmons the third, Junior. I don't know.
Oh,
but
Andrew.
anyway, whatever that character is called.
Okay. Andrew in the chat says, "Thanks for these Operation Distraction guys. They're really great. Oh, we need them too, so we're glad to take you along." Kevin's about to take social distancing to -2 inches. What's going on? All right, so we're going to go with Minority Report?
Yeah.
I feel confident about that. I feel good about it. Let's do it.
Who's been number one in the pop charts for most of the lockdown? The Weeknd, Drake, or Dua Lipa? That's how you pronounce those names. Who's been the number one in the pop charts for the most of the weekend? Most of the lockdown, The Weeknd, Drake, or Dua Lipa? I've not known who's the top of the charts for 17 years, so I have no idea.
Yeah, people in the chat.
The last time I knew who the top of the charts was when Rage Against the Machine topped the charts, because that was
Christmas.
a story in of itself.
Yeah,
they got the Christmas
number 2.
one.
I thought they got pipped to the post, or did they get the number
I
1?
thought they got number 1. What? I don't. Well,
I think they got pipped to the post in some stupid Simon, what's his name, X Factor.
No, I thought the whole point was that they got to number 1.
Oh, now we have to look it up. Yep.
We're googling this now. Okay.
Yeah, we have
to. Because if not for that, then the last time I knew who the top of the charts was must have been about 20 years ago. Because I haven't given a fuck for ages. And that was back when the charts were still people generally gave a shit.
Yeah, Christmas number 1. Yeah, that's the one we want.
Yeah, that is the one that I want.
Oh yeah, they beat X Factor's Joe. That was it. Okay, so I did have the X Factor part of it right.
Yeah, no, that was the whole point. Was that, and that's why they chose that particular song, because it was an internet campaign to stop the manufactured band.
This article is more than 10 years old.
I am old as balls. Anyway, but they chose this one particular song, the internet people, because it's got the "fuck you, I won't do what you tell me" line in it.
Right, yeah, which we referenced last week, actually.
We did indeed.
You did.
Yeah. Oh, I did, yeah. And so they,
nice.
From 1992. God.
The song.
Old. The song was from 1992. Apparently.
Yeah.
From the California Rockers. Only newspapers describe things as the California Rockers. Well, another one I like is when they talk about people who go to bars. They'll say like revelers. Who's ever described themselves as a reveler?
Yeah, no one. Drunken fools, maybe.
Yeah. So anyway,
slightly disappointed partiers. Also accurate.
Right. So the Weeknd, Drake, or Dua Lipa?
Well, Orion in the chat says, I think The Weeknd, but I haven't paid attention in weeks. So since that one was said, I'll just, because I'm going to put don't care. Yeah.
The misspelled Weekend.
Yes. Oh, gosh, these are fast. Oh, we know this.
While he was holed up in the Ecuadorian embassy, Julian Assange did something quite surprising. What was it? Well, he probably did quite a lot of things that were surprising, especially to you Ecuadorian embassy staff.
Did you not see the coverage?
While he was holed up in the Ecuadorian embassy, Julian Assange did something quite surprising. What was it?
You know the answer to this, right?
I saw something about him, but I can't remember what it was.
He fathered a child?
Did he?
2, maybe.
What the
At least
fuck?
1. Yeah.
That's mental.
Well, I mean, he's allowed conjugal visits.
Citizenship rights.
If you're born on embassy ground, you're technically born on foreign soil. But it was the birth, not the conception that counts.
The conception. Oh, okay. Sorry, yeah.
He just fathered the child. They weren't delivered there.
Exactly. Yeah. It doesn't matter whether the seed is delivered.
No. It's where it's where the package ends up. That's what counts.
Exactly. So he could just kick her out onto the street for the birth and be like, no, it's British. So now you have to let me out because I've got a British baby.
Yes.
Anyway, Donald. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
We didn't even talk about the signing the anti-immigration thing, did we?
Just banning all immigration. He's going to try that.
Well, 2 points though. A, it'll be challenged and will be found obviously
Unconstitutional.
unconstitutional, so it's not a problem. And secondly, when your whole thing, they wanted to ban immigration before this and during it, when your only answer to everything is ban immigration, maybe it isn't a reasoned, rational thought you're going for there. You're just a racist prick. Yeah. Anyway, 10. Donald Trump signed an executive order saying that America had the right to drill for minerals where? Donald Trump signed an executive order saying that America had the right to drill for minerals where?
I wouldn't even be surprised if he said the moon. I'm going to be honest. I was
thinking the moon because I'm thinking Space Force.
Yes.
What's the Space Force for? Yeah. But to supply security for the moon drilling. Well, I told you this is true. During the Cold War, there was some thought that the Russians might put like nuclear weapons on the moon so that they could fire like to America or something from the moon. I don't know. Mm-hmm. And so there were discussions at genuinely top levels, national security levels, amongst various people during the 70s and 80s. And America drew up a plan to blow up the moon. Yeah. I think you've gone too far when you're planning to blow up the moon.
Yeah, you destroy
That's too much.
Tidal forces and basically ruin the planet.
Yeah, life on Earth would be basically impossible in...
as we know it.
Yeah.
There would still be whatever those little bear things are. It starts with a T. What are they called? The water bear. Yeah, the water bear organism that can live in like sulfur and boiling water in freezing conditions. Tardigrades.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Tardigrades.
Okay, but I meant more like human.
No, that'd be totally fucked up. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
They're like bacteria and maybe some slugs or whatever, but not higher life forms. We'd have fucked it up for everyone. How is this not?
Anyway, so anyway, I think we're gonna go with the moon there.
Yeah, let's go moon. Hey, look at this. They just put the answers. Nice.
Oh, well, that's good. I'm glad they're doing that now. Good.
Yeah, why is this 2 videos? It doesn't even have to be. Okay, so all we have to do now is speed it up.
The theory is so you can have like he was putting the first video out and then 2 hours later putting the adverts out, putting the answers out.
Who cares?
I think this makes a lot more sense because if you're going to play along and not cheat, then why would you even bother waiting for 2 hours? Mm-hmm. Well, it doesn't matter. Like you're not going to skip ahead to the answers. You're going to play along.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I asked you which movie had a tagline, "Does for rock and roll what the sound of..."
Did we miss one already? Yes, we did. Okay.
This is Spinal Tap?
Yeah, but we missed one. We have to go back. Oh, it was the letters, wasn't it? Foxtrot and Tango. Where the hell are they?
Yeah, but we already know that one. Who cares?
Yeah, we did know that one. All right. Okay. Assuming we got that right. Then we have to scroll.
No, we did get that right. I know that's right.
Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. I forgot. I just had to find my way, and the time's different now that it's twice as long. There's a Spinal Tap. Yes, thank you very much. Tardigrades. Yes, we did get there in the end. The water bears. Blah, 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 blah. Yep, it was Germany. D.
Yeah. Tardigrades.
Tardigrades, yeah. Yes, not tardigrades, tardigrades. Yes. 4.
What's the answer to? Oh, the segments, the pies, as Americanly called.
Okay, so not 5, 4. I guess pink doesn't count as a color.
Well, and not just that, but we're split because I said 3 and you said 5, and it was 4. Football boots. Okay.
Football boots, not tennis boots. Okay, well, not codpiece either. So we're not doing well this week.
No, you were at the right end at least.
Yes, I was at the right end. That's always an advantage.
Well, unless he's had a massive cock, in which case that would still be at the right end. But never mind.
Come on, Jimmy, shut your pie hole. Move along. This is why we go in double speed. Oh, it was Tom Hanks. Yep. Yeah. That was for the chat, though. All credit to the chat on that one.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah.
Jack Reacher. Was that Minority Report?
I don't know.
I think it might be.
If it is, then victory. I have no idea. Jack Reacher.
Oh, come on. Come on. Never Go Back, a 2016. No, it's called Oh, I think Never Go Back.
It was actually just called Jack Reacher.
Maybe.
The film.
Yeah. It had a budget of
okay.
almost 100 million, and it made out 162. So
That's okay.
yeah. Okay.
It's a profit.
Yeah. I mean,
lose money.
yeah. There's also global
It's not staggering,
distributions.
but
there.
I mean,
yeah, they came out. They cover their costs, shall we say, and a bit more. Jack Reacher, The Weekend. Ah, yes. Thanks. I think that was Orion in the chat. Made that contribution.
Good.
Reacher was getting around to it, as in a reach around.
Hey, nice.
Thanks, Flint. Oh, 2 children, not just the one.
Father,
it was 2
children.
Yep.
Wow, he really is a romantic. Sorry, rapist. Sorry.
And it was the moon. It was the moon.
Drilling for minerals on the moon.
Oh my God. The most ridiculous
There's nothing arrogant about that.
Yeah, you think like the Arctic or the Antarctic. No. You're thinking too small for Trump. Think of more ridiculous. Upgrade your ridiculousness.
Now all of a sudden the Space Force makes sense.
Yep.
Oh no, it's still bollocks. It's still utter bollocks.
Still utter bollocks, but now you know the motive, profit motive.
Today's one and leave it.
Okay. Do you want to
Because it's one video. So
yeah,
do today's one.
Okay, we'll do today's one, and then leave it.
Yeah, and then leave it. Yes.
Got it. Sorry, I got distracted. My phone went off, and I got a message.
Well, keep your private life.
Yes.
If you
it just lit up, and I got distracted.
When you're on the clock.
Yeah. Keep focused.
Exactly.
I want to hear you say this.
Which make of car was advertised with the slogan Vorsprung durch Technik?
Deutsch. Vorsprung durch Technik.
Vorsprung durch Technik.
Deutsch.
It was Audi.
Deutsch. There are
Deutsch.
No, it's not Deutsch. It's Deutsch.
No, I've heard this. Kristi, I've heard the Blur song, and it's clearly Vorsprung durch Technik. You know, Park Life.
Yeah, always trust.
That is a deep cut.
Yes, Park Life. I love the start of that song, especially when my bins were my garbage was collected on a Wednesday, and it was in the morning as well. Or was it Thursday? Wednesday or Thursday.
I have a cup of tea and I think about leaving the house. I feed the sparrows. I sometimes feed the pigeons too. It gives me an enormous sense of well-being. And I'm happy for the rest of the day. Safe in my heart, there will always be something to it. All the people, so many people. I'm dead inside.
Hey, no, you're not, because you know what you haven't done? You haven't picked up your 6th string and started playing the chords for Wonderwall.
Yeah, well, because I'm about to plug into the amp and do some Stairway to Heaven.
Oh God,
oh, yes.
No stairway.
Well, and also Tony Blakeway again knocking out the park. Not only the correct answer, he's cleverly done the actual symbol for Audi.
Oh, nicely done.
Get on Anthony's level.
Okay, so now that you're finished with just massacring German,
chastising the chat.
Chastising? No, I was thinking more like slaughtering German, but okay, not doing very well. But
no, Kristi, mispronouncing German words is actually doing the people of Germany a favor. I'm making it sound less shit, less atrocious and evil. Okay. Anyway. A Quidditch team. Oh, fuck's sake. A Quidditch team consists of 3 chasers, 2 beaters, and 1 each of what positions?
One of them is like the forward position. I can't remember the name of it. I'm gonna have to go to the chat here.
Central midfield. One of them is a second base.
Well, basically, if the 3 chasers are kind of like outfielders,
and a wide receiver.
The 3 chasers are like the outfield. And the 2 beaters are kind of like, I don't know, forwards, maybe, in football.
This isn't real.
And what the fuck is Quidditch? It's a Harry Potter game. Matter. The keeper and the seeker. Yeah, of course. So you always need a goalkeeper, right?
In Quidditch.
Yeah, and keeper. Yeah, you need a keeper and a seeker. So thank you, Tony. Again, Tony stepping up. It's gonna have to do like a special guest spot and get all of.
I'm
Well, no, Tony would
disgusted
get all of them right, and then
with
we'd get kicked
all
off the
of
show.
you.
Thank you, Tony. The Seeker was like the main attack person I was thinking about. Personally, like
No. I didn't find a question of sport that beat me. No, that isn't the sport. It's nothing. And I'm just going to say it. You're supporting transphobia.
What?
End of story. Because she's used the transphobe, isn't she now? The Rowling.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I mean that was sorry. There was a couple steps. You jumped a few tracks, but I'm back on your train of thought. I was just talking about. I was thinking about the dynamics of Quidditch. And
I don't know how to explain to someone who's so on the wrong side of history on Quidditch that they're wrong.
Okay.
Sad. A pop group, the Boo Radleys, are named after a character in which American novel?
No idea. A character in
something like To Kill a Mockingbird.
Yeah, maybe. What's the kid's name in To Kill a Mockingbird? Is it Boo? I actually have never read it. There's so many things I've never read. Put that on my tombstone. Yeah, To Kill a Mockingbird. Again, Tony. Tony coming in
Jones.
Again. Yes.
Dave Jones III.
Dave Jones III. All right. Maybe Tony's just looking things up on Google. Maybe Tony's
Dave Jones III Jr., please.
All right. Only 3 countries begin with the letter F. Name them.
Well, Kristi, I'm reading these, please.
Oh, sorry. You're right. You are.
You've asked me to, and then you always do it.
I'm used to hosting my own show. It's a little bit weird.
Only 3 countries begin with the letter F. Name them. Okay, so what have we got?
France, obviously.
France.
Fiji. Is that a country or just an island?
Fiji. Oh, good stuff.
Is that an island, though, or a country?
I think Fiji is its own independent sovereign nation.
Okay.
I believe.
Finland.
Nice.
Someone wrote the Philippines. I think that's a PH with an F. Thank you, Dead Vine.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Dead Vinny, not Vine. That's a Y, not an E. Okay, so those.
Russia, but Russia's not just got a silent F; it's an invisible F. So. Who is the only person in American history to have been made a 6-star general?
I don't even know what that is.
Who is the only person in history, American history, to have been made a 6-star general?
No clue.
Well, I can only assume that it's you.
Yes, it would be me. By the way, someone said French Guiana, which might be better than Fiji as an answer.
Isn't that now called Suriname? Or have I got that wrong? I thought that was now called Suriname. And it's...
Could be.
Yeah.
Because it's...
Well, mainly because when it became independent, they changed the name, I think. Or have I got that completely wrong?
They might not be known as a French diminutive for their entire nation's existence. Yeah. So...
Yeah. Although there are weird parts of the Caribbean, which are technically parts of like the Netherlands. Like I think Curacao in the Caribbean is literally classified as part of the Netherlands. In the same way that Greenland is classified as actually part of Denmark. It's not a territory; it's Denmark.
Not if Trump had his way. He'd have the moon and Greenland. Almost certainly.
But that's why it's always one of those questions where technically, like, who has the longest coastline in Europe or whatever.
Yeah.
It's Denmark or some stupid shit. Anyway, even though the Greenland's nowhere fucking near Europe, but there we go. It is what it is. So 6-star general. Well, you should be the 6-star general. Obviously.
Yeah.
So is it something like George Washington? Probably.
I think people are just naming famous generals like Eisenhower and Patton. I don't think there's a consensus in the chat.
Yeah. Well, I'm going Washington.
All right.
That seems like kind of dick stuff.
Here comes a general, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes a general, the moment we've been waiting for. Here comes a general, the pride of Mount Vernon, George Washington. That's the start. That's from Hamilton. Do you want me to keep going?
Yes, I know. Yeah. Yes.
We are outgunned,
outmanned,
outnumbered, outplanned. Okay, I'll stop.
Yeah, especially I don't like singing songs that are about traitors to the British state. really. Just saying. Just saying.
Mm.
Anyway.
You know what? Hamilton is going to be... They filmed the 2015-2016 Broadway cast, and they are going to release it as a film in October of 2021. So everyone will be able to see the original performance, stage cast of Hamilton.
Why is this taking that long to release?
Because he wanted...
It...
Yeah, he's held it for 5 years.
Oh, right. So people had to go and see the stage show.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
He wanted people to experience it live first, as many as
he hasn't
they
made
could.
enough fucking money out of it. No, poor lad.
Hey, it is a cultural... I mean, it will
Old
be...
Manny, he's up on his uppers, that lad. Fuck's sake.
That guy, yeah, he's going to go down in history. Okay, so we have to name the film.
Name the film, and it's... What? Hang on. I can't even tell what that fucking first image is.
I think it's a scarf. It's a flowered scarf and then an ace of spades.
So, it's the
scarf face.
Scarf face. If it's Scarface, I'm going to go fucking mental. Because that's ridiculous. That's
the
not
face
a question.
Card? But that's not a face card, is it? A face card has king, queen, jack, or...
No, but it's Scarf Ace. So
Scarface. Yeah, it's probably Scarface.
Oh, if that's right, if that's the answer, I might have to.
Fun. I like these.
I might have to slap Jimmy Carr in his stupid fat face. That's not literally going to happen. I'm not a violent man.
All right, so some cities, and then a candy cane. Sorry, you want to read these out?
Well, I don't even know how to read them out. It's like you say, 2 skylines, N and candy cane. Is the fact that the N is written in a slightly weird, flowery thing, is that relevant? I don't know. Nakane? Nakandi? Nick Kane? Is Nick Kane a thing?
N Kane? Yeah. Yeah, we're all stuck on Kane.
Yeah, I don't know what this is. Cities Nickane.
Citizen Kane. Thank you.
Cities.
Mary.
Fuck.
Mary MAA in the chat. Citizen Kane.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
I like this.
That's worse than Scarface.
I love this. This is brilliant. I love these.
This is making me feel ill.
All right. So a king or a chessboard and someone holding a peach.
The King of Peach. Oh, King's Speech.
King's Speech. Up. Yeah, the film, The King's Speech. Name the
now
film. Yeah, they're getting little.
I'm getting the hang of it, clues. And I hate myself.
Okay, they're films. They're all films.
Well, yeah, it's got in the corner.
Yeah, I didn't notice that until just now.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's all right.
I should have read that bit out.
Yeah.
So that's.
Isn't that what's her name? Cookery lady.
I don't know who that is.
She had a little dust up with her husband a couple years ago. She's a famous, I think, chef, like celebrity chef type person, homemaker, sort of the British Martha Stewart.
No, she's not Nigella Lawson.
No, okay. Then I don't know who she is.
She does look a bit like her, but that's not her.
Oh, okay. Unless it's Anne Hathaway, but I don't think that's who that is. All these white ladies look the same to me. They're brown hair and they're brown eyes and pale skin.
Sun Sky. Anne Sun Sky. That's the film.
Sunrise, sunset.
Sunrise, sunset.
No, it's not a sunset, is it? I don't know.
No.
Nobody seems to know this one.
No, we don't even know who the person is. We can't even begin to try and get it because we don't know who this is.
Yeah, it's kind of hard.
Named after a flower. Well, that's no fucking good. What?
Amala Clooney? Anne Hathaway?
Amal Clooney.
Karen.
The human rights lawyer.
Yeah. Someone went Karen Yoga son.
Well, no, because Amal Clooney's not.
No, but she just looks like a Karen.
She's very light skinned.
Could
to
be a
fair,
Karen. Yeah. I thought. Okay, yeah. Ramon also thought Anne Hathaway.
So Amal.
Anne.
Amal Yoga Sky. Amal. Amelia.
Son.
Clue? No, I don't fucking know. We're stuck on this. I don't know.
Vanilla Sky.
Vanilla.
That's brilliant. Who was that? Who said that? Darius.
Jonah, whatever.
Yeah.
Yes. Hello, well done.
We'll just go with Vanilla Sky.
Vanilla Sky. Fuck it.
All right.
Okay. Donkey speak. Ass speak.
Braveheart.
Oh, fuck. Oh, this is painful.
I love these. Not the fart ones, but oh, it's so funny. Okay.
Brave fart. That's embarrassing. Jimmy Carr, you should be ashamed.
Your name is associated with this. Okay, answers. Hey, if we can have a comfort break after this, I could probably do one or two more.
Yeah, okay. I'm in no fucking rush.
Audi, correct.
Indeed. And thank you for not Americanizing that to Audi.
Yeah. The keeper, the seeker, and the seeker. Quidditch.
Centre forward, quarterback.
Yep.
To kill a mockingbird.
Mm-hmm.
France, Finland.
Damn. Can I just say?
You knocked that one out of the park.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
George Washington.
Yeah, it was George Washington.
Yeah. Well, he did
I
lead
know
the
my
revolution.
British traitors.
So.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
So that scar face, the fuck you. Fuck you, you prick. Fuck off. I'm just going to say fuck off repeatedly because that's...
I love these. I love them. I love them.
I'm usually a fan of the pun, but this is such a stretch, some of these. God knows what this fucking disaster is going to be.
Amadeus. So Amadeus. That's terrible. I'm glad that we didn't get that.
I don't even get that.
Ama. So Ama,
yeah, so,
her name, yeah.
But yeah.
Deus. That was a reach.
Oh, days. So Amadeus.
Amadeus.
That's fucking AIDS.
Yep.
That's ridiculous.
And Braveheart.
Oh, fuck off.
I love those. I could do those all day long. That's fun. If I get them. Otherwise, they're not fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'll tell you what we should do. We'll take it in turns because I need a piss as well.
Oh,
so if you go, do you need a piss more?
I'll go first. Yeah, I mean, we have been going for like 2 hours. So.
How do you know how much I need a piss? What a stupid question. Sorry. I've embarrassed myself there. Do you need a piss more like you can feel my bladder?
No, I can't. Nor would I want to.
No.
It would be uncomfortable for you.
You can't feel my bladder and not in a good way.
No. All right. So, yes, I will leave for a bit, and you entertain the peoples. I hope that's what you were agreeing to, because I took off my headphones. I'll put them back on.
That's what I mean.
Okay.
So we don't have, like, 5
dead
minutes
air.
of dead air or whatever.
No.
Yeah.
We could put Cog back on, but that's all right. You can just talk, and then I'll talk. All right.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Yeah, so
I'm going to stretch my legs, get some fresh water, and be right back. Bye-bye.
Cool beans. So, hello, chat. Yeah, I agree with you, Tony. Firmly. I absolutely call bullshit on Amadeus. I call bullshit on all of them. To be honest, when I heard Scarface, I thought that was going to be the worst of it. I thought that was going to be like as low as that would go, and it did. No, that was probably the best of them, frankly. Absolute dog shit. I hope those are better. Like I get that on week 4, day 2, he's probably struggling for questions a little bit. But there are like pub quiz things you can buy, like pub quiz packs with the questions and stuff. So you could do that. He's got a bit of money. Dance, Kev, dance for the people. The only reason I dance is for Rory Cats when he's shooting at my feet. That happens regularly. That's a thing, obviously. So Kev doesn't watch the big fat quiz of. The end, look, the big fat quiz of the year. I've seen that a few times. That's okay. I'll be honest though, that's part of British culture that's a bit, there's the kind of shtick. Like I watch, say, like 8 out of 10 Cats and the countdown one and all of that. And some of it's very good, some of it's very funny. But there's a kind of shtick where it's obviously it's performative because they're comedians, they're doing comedian jokes, but it's a bit staid at times. Like some of the jokes are they're a bit cheap and a bit lazy at times. So, which I don't like. I don't like that. I got that way with I don't even know if they still show it, but the what was the Dara O'Brien show? Mock the Week was very similar. Like the Frankie Boyle's really good doing his own thing, but when it's just shock for shock's sake, sometimes it's a bit much. So You're right, Kev. Heard much about the petroleum slump? Yeah, that's interesting, isn't it? Yeah, the oil price has gone through the floor. I don't know why that's happening particularly, but I like the fact that why are we supposed to feel sorry for oil companies? Fuck them. They don't really actually employ that many people anyway. They're certainly not paying the fucking taxes they should. Yeah, and they needed to diverge into other realms for ages. It's going to run out at some point. Now, that's not clearly what's happening here, because when it begins to run out, the actual price will rise because of scarcity and blah, blah, blah. But the idea that we should give two fucks about what these evil, brutal pricks who are killing our planet are doing, in terms of like helping them out and stuff, why? Why exactly?
So, what are we talking about?
I was ranting about oil companies.
Oh.
Because someone asked me about the oil slump.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, well,
That's
I'll let
never
you
happened
have
before.
your... I'll leave you with that. That's a jumping off topic for you.
Yeah.
Yay, happy hour. See you in a second.
Yeah, escapism. Okay, so negative oil prices. Yeah, I learned how that works because I was not sure how it worked. And in case anyone doesn't know, and if you do know and I get something wrong, correct me. But the thing about buying oil is that it's not just buying the oil itself, but there's also like the storage costs associated with it that are also worked into the price. And because they didn't stop producing oil and everybody stopped, well, not everybody, but lots of people stopped driving, and cars and trucks consume 30 to 40% of the oil that's on the market, there's basically no put oil anymore. Like, my internet was going there for a bit, but it seems to be okay now. That you could get a free tank of gas with a newspaper purchase, because literally there's no place to store it. Everyone wants to wants to give it away, and no one wants to hold it, so they're literally paying people to take the oil away because they have nowhere to put it. So yeah, Kevin refused to dance for us here. Well, I don't know. Can you guys? That's my pop filter. What do you want me to do? It's not really violence. Is it violent sexy dancing? Yeah, it seems to be. That's my nails, by the way. He said only dances when Rory is shitting at his feet. That sounds like a very Kevin thing to say. Hey, Sash. Yeah, so Kevin is off, stretching his legs or walking around, being upright, and then he'll be right back, and then we'll be on to the... So I guess there's probably gonna be some massive knock-on effects of oil prices crashing, but I kind of have, it's like I'm not really on my top to-do list. One person said, "Oh, that's the end of fracking in the U.S.," and I thought, okay, well, that's good. Like, I'm not gonna hate that. Good. Stop fracking. Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah, so we're still on oil, baby. sorry. I was looking at him, baby. I was looking at Flint Reed. I wasn't calling you baby. I mean, I can if you want, but he's saying, "Oh yeah, baby, I live for the noises." Okay, hold on. So some happy hour ASMR going on now. Or ASMR, if you'd like to use 4 consonants and syllables. So are you back now?
Oh yeah, it's such a stressful thing.
Oh man. Yes. Well, it's about the way that people have to say the World Health Organization when they go on television, because they can't say WHO. Otherwise, it gets really confusing.
It sounds like you're blaming David Tennant. He didn't do it.
Yes. You don't want to get all on the WHO. Okay. So we're going to have to go backwards in time now.
Or it sounds like you're blaming the band from the 70s. Which again, is they're not to blame for this.
No, not their fault.
Neither are the World Health Organization, but at least they're connected.
Yeah, and of course.
Oh, that's for the entire week. Look, it's 40 minutes long.
Oh my gosh. That's ridiculous.
Well, just carry on. Who cares?
Okay.
What part of... Oh, no. Hang on. Did we do this one?
What part of mathematics is named after the Latin for broken? Not that I remember.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I'm misremembering. 1. What part of mathematics is named after the Latin for broken?
Do you know the answer?
Decimal points? I don't know.
Oh, I thought because you thought you recognized it because you knew the answer.
No, I just remember... maybe it was just the word mathematics.
Okay.
I don't know.
Sorry, a bit more violence.
I don't know. I'm going mad.
Maybe.
I don't know the fucking answer, no.
Let's see. What part of mathematics...
Just because I don't remember the answer doesn't mean we didn't do it.
It's like watching a television show and be halfway through and going, wait a minute, I already know how this ends. When did I see this before?
Yeah.
All right.
It's like when I watch old sport, I can't remember the result. So
Well, it's
it's
not
like watching it.
It's not algebra because algebra comes from Arabic. Geometry.
Stealth jihad via mathematics, though.
Very stealth. I don't think geometry means broken. Calculus. I thought that it just meant from calculations, but fraction. Oh yeah, very well done. Yeah, Flint I think got there first, but also Blue Jay fraction, and Dead Vinny fracking. No fractions. Okay, fractions. Goof. I'm glad we got smarter people than us helping.
Which is bigger, 8% of 25 or 25% of 8? Aren't they exactly the same?
No, because 10% of 25 would be 2.5, wouldn't it? Whereas 25% of 8 is 4.
Is it? Okay.
I mean, I don't like to do math in public, so I don't... If this is a whole math one, I'm going to be mad because I hate these. Okay. What was that? That went fast. I think I'm going to have to hit play here.
What dance move replaced dabbing? What do you mean replaced dabbing? What?
Nothing ever replaced dabbing. That's all Kevin does when he does his violent, sexy dancing.
Exactly. I'm just dabbing left, right, and centre. Flossing?
25% of 8 is 2. Oh, yeah, you're right. They are the same. I can't do math in public. This is why I don't do math in public, guys. 4 would, yeah, you're right. Half of 8 would be 4.
No, it's not the same, is it? Because
8%. Well, it was 8% of 25, which would be a little less than 2.
Not a round number.
Right, but if you just multiply by 10, you get 2.5, and then you just have to take off 1% each, which would be, I don't know, like close to 4, which would make it kind of like 2. I hate this stuff. I want to go back to pictures where we guess the movie title.
No, I don't want to go back to that, but I want to get away from stupid questions about mathematics and
dabbing. Yeah.
Replace dabbing. What the fuck does that even mean?
I don't know. I wasn't in the
what
clubs.
Sense? Replaced it in what context? What does that mean?
As the cool
what
dance.
What do the following people have in common? Ronald Evans, Ken Mattingly, Alfred Wisen, Stuart Rosa, Richard Gordon, and Michael Collins. What do the following people have in common? Ronald Evans, Ken Mattingly, Alfred Wisen, Stuart Rosa, Richard Gordon, and Michael Collins.
No idea.
Well, the only thing I can think of is Michael Collins is the astronaut, isn't he? Wasn't he the one that was in the lunar landing?
No idea. No clue.
Wasn't he the one that... Because Buzz Aldrin and Armstrong got out and Collins didn't.
So you think they're all astronauts?
All astronauts?
Sure.
Maybe?
Hey, it's better than nothing in the... having a blank answer.
No, I don't know the other names at all.
Well...
Correctly write the word that means incorrectly written. Correctly write the word that means incorrectly written.
If something...
Oh, so misspelled.
Yes. How many S's?
2.
All right. Kevin's going for 2.
Yeah. And it's misspelled, not misspelt.
Well, what about if you did it in the past?
Well, no, it's misspelled. It doesn't have a tense. Misspelled it.
Well, you can misspell it, or it can be misspelt. No, I agree. I'm an ED on that too. I don't do. Although I have adopted whilst, because I find whilst is kind of nicer to separate the end of the word.
And whomst.
And what?
Whomst. Whomstsoever does.
Oh, whomst. I don't do whomst. I just do whom.
You should.
I just do the direct object version, yes. Whomst. To whomsoever?
Translated lyrics.
Okay.
I and other people are refusing to go to bed in order to become fortunate.
Translated lyrics. Okay. I guess these are Google translated?
Oh, I know this one. I've got it. We're up all night to get lucky.
Was that something
Yeah, we're up all night to get lucky.
Yeah.
Which is Lucky by the French lads and Pharrell Williams. I can't remember what they
Yes,
called them.
Daft Punk. Yes, thank you. Wasn't even on the tip of my tongue. It was way in the back of my brain.
Punk, Pharrell Williams, and the guy from Freak, or whatever it was called. What was his name? He became a famous Niles Rogers.
Oh yeah, from the band Chic.
Chic, that was it.
Yeah.
And the song was called The Freak. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. It was originally a song inspired by
Freak
Kid.
out.
You know the original lyrics to that? So the band went to Studio 54 and they couldn't get in. So they went back and started drinking back in like the hotel room or whatever. They got their instruments out and then someone came up with that kind of like bass line or whatever and they started going, fuck off.
Oh, okay.
But they couldn't say that in the song. So they said something else.
Okay, anyway, translated lyrics. Fate, 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 lizard. What?
I have no idea.
What's another word for fate?
Oh, Ramona in the chat has it.
Inevitability or something?
Come a chameleon. Good, isn't it? That's a good one. Nicely done, Ramona.
Ramona Levine, bravo. Oh, that's ridiculous.
That was, yeah.
Fun, though.
Yeah.
Right. But by virtue of this, when all is said and done, the person I am addressing is an impressive vertical divided construction.
Dividing, but yeah.
Dividing construction, sorry. Okay. By virtue of this, when all is said and done, the person I am addressing is an impressive vertical dividing construction.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
Go on then.
I think it might be, she's a brick house. She's mighty, mighty. But maybe not. That's what I'm thinking. Only of a vertical dividing construction, but not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just an excuse to sing brick house.
No, I don't even know that song. So.
Oh.
Okay. The brick in the wall. I mean, I get that we're focusing here on the vertical dividing construction, but I don't know that another brick in the wall works.
Yeah, I guess all in all, it's just another brick in the wall. I'm trying to think what are they like.
Oh, and after all, you're my wonder wall.
Oh, maybe that's it. Yes, an impressive vertical dividing construction. Yeah.
That's really tortured, though.
Yeah, it's quite.
I mean, the first couple were really good. That was bollocks. But okay, that works.
Yeah. I
mean, it works, but it's tortuous.
Yeah.
Torturous?
So
Whatever.
we think. Another prick with no balls. I can't.
It is impossible to eject you from my cranial structure.
I can't get you out of my head. Yeah. Yeah. Kylie Minogue as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm resting on my buttocks next to a mooring station being
idle.
Oh,
you know what this is. Sitting on the dock of the bay. Yep. That's the one.
The time roll away. Oh, by the way, my God, what a weird fucking thing to know. Did you know, Otis Redding, you know why there's the whistling in that song?
No.
Because he recorded that first bit of it before he died, and the whistling was just meant to be like a placeholder for the second verse that never got written because he was did he get shot or something? I can't remember. Anyway, he died, so. And they just released it. It was his one of the first ever posthumous number ones.
Wow.
So there you go. A little bit of Otis Redding knowledge for you.
Yes.
You're very welcome.
You're always bringing the knowledge, Kev.
I am. Obscure, pointless. I've just no need to know that information at all. If I have something important to remember, no chance. But you give me some Otis Redding bullshit and I can riff.
All right. Fractions, correct. Good point to the chat on that one.
Yep. Well done.
Yep. Very well done, chat.
Yeah, exactly. I hope everyone is whistling that bit.
Neither. What was question 2 again? Oh, they're the same. Yeah. I hate maths questions. Flossing. Did you say flossing?
I said that as a joke.
Oh, okay. Didn't you try to describe flossing to me one time and it looked like some sort of torture experiment?
Oh, I did. Fuck's sake, yeah, I did. Yeah. That was when flossing was a new thing. Clearly, flossing had just replaced the dab.
Yes, clearly.
In whatever fucking weird context that's a question, that's a thing. Yeah, and you were like, what's flossing?
Mm-hmm.
And I tried to explain it to you in words, and it's very difficult. I hadn't realised, but it was very difficult to explain.
The moon again. What was
the question?
Let's see. We have to go back. We have no short-term memory. Oh, the moon. They were all astronauts.
Oh, well, because they've all been to the moon. Okay, cool.
Yep. Okay, what's next, Jimmy?
So I was right.
Yeah, you were.
Which is ridiculous. There you go.
Yeah, 2 S's and misspelled.
Misspelled, yeah. Sorry to Americans.
There's a line from Eminem where he says, like an evil spell, I'm EVIL. Get it? Evil spelled.
Evil spelled. Oh, okay. He was Get Lucky by Daft Punk.
Yes, it was.
Good.
Which, the French military band performed in front of Macron and Trump. Do you remember that?
Did they?
They performed Daft Punk. Yeah.
Why?
It was for Bastille Day. And
what? Oh, naturally. Yeah. I think the people who went and stormed the Bastille were very much up all night to get lucky.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. Let's see. Daft Punk. I can't spell Bastille Day, so I'll do French military band. Yeah. I can't believe you don't remember this.
What?
Okay.
But why? What's the...
We're going to get copyright struck for this. Let's just go ahead, because otherwise it's going to take too long. Macron's loving it.
Yeah, Macron's like, I bet he doesn't even realise. I bet he thinks this is the French national anthem, the stupid bastard.
Probably. Yeah, so it's a medley of Daft Punk tunes. We'll have to watch.
Amazing.
Oh, yeah, you want to tell the peoples what we did after the episode last week?
Oh, we watched the Four Yorkshire
Yeah.
sketches with Eddie Izzard and
Alan Rickman.
And Hans Gruber.
Yeah. Harry Enfield.
And Harry Enfield and Vic Reeves.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very good.
I'll save that. We'll watch that after off air.
Well, okay.
I'll just put it on the background.
I don't know. I can be bothered, frankly. I'll get the joke. It's mental. Why did I want to know why did they do that? That's really strange.
Just because they're French.
Just because it's French. Yeah, fuck it.
Of course, they're French. Of course, they can play whatever music they want. Karma Chameleon.
Not just that. They're the military. They can do basically whatever they want. But the point is,
who's going to stop them?
It's really weird. There's no need for them to do. Wonderwall.
Yep.
Although with an assist from you, because it was the all in all.
Yeah.
Sparked it in my mind. I just can't get you out of my heart.
And Otis Redding. Okay.
On the dock of the bay.
All right. Keep going. One more, and then we'll call it a night.
Yeah, we'll do one more. Cool beans.
Oh, whoa. Oh, I think we've done this one already, because I recognize that. Yeah, we've done that one already.
Okay, so skip well ahead.
Purple. I don't remember that. Okay.
Okay.
There we go. Oh.
Which movie had the tagline 12 is the new 11?
Hello, of course. Ocean's 12.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Because Ocean's 11.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking, did they make a Spinal Tap? Look, a second Spinal Tap?
No.
Because that would also be a cool line for that.
I'm not doing this again. I'm not doing any more math programs.
What is half of a quarter of an eighth of 64? Hang on, so you're getting it into eighth.
I'm not touching this. I'm going to eat chocolate.
That's 8. And a quarter of that is 2 and half, so it's 1.
All right.
The answer is 1.
I'm boycotting math problems.
Because an eighth of 64 is 8, and a quarter of that is 2, and a half of that is 1. It's a question you have to reverse engineer, that one.
Yep, I just gave up. I'm not, just 1 o'clock in the morning or something here. No more math.
Yeah. In 2017, what percentage of the world's population took an airplane flight? Ooh. Are they us? Is it the total number of airplane flights, or are they doing unique? So you only get, like, if you take 10 airplane flights, you don't get counted as 10.
Yeah, I think they do it that way. I'm thinking in terms of not repeat flights, but what percentage of people actually got on a plane at some point.
Oh,
what are you thinking, 30%?
12%.
12%? Tony in the chat, Kevin, bring in the math since 2020.
You knows it. You knows it.
All right. These are, because they're so long, it's much more difficult to scrub forward as it, and I can't really do the 10-second thing, so we're just going to have to put them on. Yeah. All right.
Name the French town with a 1-letter name. Name the French town with a 1-letter name.
I have no idea. I'm just going to guess O.
No, it's going to be a silly one, isn't it? It's probably not 1 letter. It's like, I don't know, B, but B-E-E or something. So it's like, it's when you say it, it's this letter.
Just the letter, but it's actually
something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, or O could be the
O-H.
Or water, so E-A-U.
Oh, yes, O, as in...
Or something like that.
Yeah, okay,
But
gotcha.
I don't know. It sounds like the kind of dumb shit you'd get on. I mean, I know they're letting us use their content for free, but fuck them. 5. What British coin, first minted in 1663, is named after, well, I already know, is named after the West African country where much of the gold used to make it came from?
Is this relevant to any of the videos you're making?
No, but I just happen to know this.
Oh, okay. Well.
And you've almost certainly heard the name, I imagine.
What British coin?
You got no idea?
No. Is it a doubloon or something? A guinea? Oh,
a guinea.
Because of Guinea. Yeah. I never made that connection, honestly. I never knew why a guinea was called a guinea.
Well, now one does.
And now, yes. The gender neutral one in English. Or y'all.
Exactly.
Or, y'all works as well. All right, so now it's a TV show.
Name the TV show. Oh, well, that's obvious.
Nurse Mark? Nurse Question? I don't know. What is it?
Well, if he wasn't a nurse, what other profession might that be?
Doctor Who.
There we go.
Thank you.
It's late.
Yes, it is.
Leave her alone.
What time is it anyway? I mean, I took a... Oh, no, it's only 12:30. I actually took a nap earlier today, so I'm okay.
I got this one straight away.
Twin Peaks? Yep. Cool. We're of a mind.
Indeed. Oh.
This is good. I know this. Yeah, Go ahead, you do it.
Murder, old woman writing. Or Murder, She Wrote.
Yeah. These are a bit too easy. The other ones were better.
Peach Buildings.
Peach City? No. TV show.
Plumtown.
Is that a British television show?
No,
just making stuff up.
Thing.
Name the TV show.
Skyscraper.
Oh, I want to say Faulty Towers, but
what's fault? Peach.
No, it's falling down.
What's this one? Come on, chat, tell me.
There's still a Murder She Wrote. There's still a Murder She Wrote. So they're lagged. They're lagged.
Slow prick.
Hey, Bruce, what up?
Bruce.
Good to see you. Good to hear from you in the chat, sort of. We're trying to figure out what the TV show is here.
Peach City, Sex in the City.
Peach? Is there any strawberries or something? It's not Rosemary and Thyme. Fruit Towers.
Fruit Tower. Fruity Hour.
Fruit Cosmopolitans? No, I don't think so. None of the people in the chat are helping either. We're all stumped.
You're shit at this, chat. Fuck you.
Well, okay, if we think that the apple is what fell on Isaac Newton's head and it fell out of a tree, and then there are towers, it could be faulty towers.
No. And also, that was, again, a historical piece of knowledge that no one would ever need to know, but I know it nonetheless.
Yeah.
There wasn't, when he referred to that, he wasn't actually referring literally to an apple. It was an allegory he wrote in a letter to a friend of the idea of, from the Bible, the apple. Although it doesn't actually say apple in the Bible.
No, it says fruit.
Indeed. But we always think of an apple. Eve eats the
because
apple. Because
of painters.
And it's from, but from what tree is it from?
The tree of knowledge.
Of good and evil.
Yes.
Yeah. So the idea of the apple falling on his head was an allegory for the idea of knowledge entering his head of the idea of gravity.
By the way, we've got some really helpful suggestions from the chat.
Ass Town.
Ass City. Apricot Hotels. That's it. Appletown. No, I don't know. Is there a show called Appletown? All right, I guess we're just going to have to give up on this one.
No, we don't know. We don't know.
It's either a peach or an ass. I agree. Sin City? But it's not a TV show. But Peach in the City nailed it. Yeah, thanks. Oh.
Downtime. Oh,
I went too fast. Sorry, I was looking at the chat. Yeah, Downton Abbey. Downton Abbey.
Abbey. Oh, that's awful. That's fucking awful.
That's the best one they did. Okay.
No, it isn't.
I like that one. Which was the best one they did then?
I will go to war with you on this.
All right, then name a better one.
All of them.
Ass Tree. Ocean's 12. So yeah, cut that. Ass City. Apples don't have cheeks. That's thank you.
Apples don't have cheeks. That is correct.
Oh, what was your answer? 1?
1, yeah.
Okay, got that.
So 8, 4, no, 8, 2, 1. Yeah.
2% of people flew on planes.
Oh wow.
That's a fucking overprivileged. I feel terrible now.
Yeah, I don't feel great.
I mean, well, why you don't get on planes? When was the last time you were on a plane?
What year was it? A couple of years ago.
Yeah, well, I fly for work all the time.
Well, yeah, but that's not you being privileged. You have to because of work.
Well, no, I go and see my friends go on vacation too. So, damn, I'm the problem.
Yeah, privileged bitch.
Clearly. All right. So now what are we at?
I have no idea.
Jimmy's talking. Why? Oh, that was a town. The town in France.
Oh, there's a town.
Just a letter.
Y.
Yeah, apparently, or E.
Silla.
Maybe.
Or E. Yeah, probably.
Do. I feel like we need some kind of music to fill the time between this. Yeah, a guinea. Got that right?
Evidently. Yeah, Guinea. The Nigeria coin.
Yeah, at least it wasn't called the Nigeria. Doctor.
Although if it was, you'd get used to it. The reason that people think of it, the guinea, as
Twin
like,
Peaks.
oh, it's just called the guinea, is because we're used to it.
Yeah. Here we go.
There's one called the Tanzania coin. You just use it wasn't Tanzania.
How is that Sex in the City?
That's rubbish.
That's rubbish. I agree.
Yeah.
That one was rubbish. But Downton Abbey was good.
No, it wasn't. But it wasn't as bad as Sex in the City.
Okay. All right. Okay. I think that's enough. We've been going for 2.5 hours. This is ridiculous now. But fun. But we've got to stop at some point.
Ridiculous. It was ridiculous like 10 seconds in.
True, it is one of our shows. After all.
Indeed.
I am the cause of climate change, yes. Now that I'm set on my ass, everything will be better.
The worst person in the world, what would one expect?
I'm a 6-star general.
You are.
Me and George Washington.
That sounds like a euphemism. He's a right 6-star general. I don't know what it means. It's like a glinner. It's just a thing on its own. It's its own piece of silliness.
We'll just put a little Daft Punk on. Play us out. Tree's clueless. No clue whatsoever as to what's going on, but look at them dance. Whew. Oh, the white people are clapping. Clueless. Just clueless. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll send you the link for that if you ever want to watch it. Yeah.
I don't.
No.
I don't, Kristi. I couldn't give a fuck. I got it. I got the joke. And Donald Trump is just an
awful to look
twat.
at. Yeah. All right. So I guess that's the show, people.
He's never more embarrassing than when he's in company of foreign leaders because it's so stark. The difference is so unbelievably stark. Like in America, surrounded by his own idiots. Like when he stood next to Mike Pompeo, he doesn't seem quite so stupid.
He looks like the king of the numpties. Yeah.
Emmanuel Macron, you may like or dislike his politics. I don't know that much about that, but he's at least like a proper leader.
Yeah, you like trust him to give a speech.
He can speak languages and shit. Have you heard him speak English?
Yeah.
Really impressive. You think Trump can't even speak one language?
Do you remember the halcyon days when Sarkozy, what was the Sarkozy? No, the French president before. I want to say Sarkozy, but it's not Sarkozy. What was the French president?
Oh, Sarkozy.
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 Yes. Okay, that's why my brain was slipping between
the
those.
Little lad.
Yeah. You remember when he showed up drunk after drinking with Putin at an international conference?
I don't particularly know.
And it's really funny. He shows up and he like is behind the thing. He's like, and he's breathing really heavily like a drunk.
Yeah, but being that small, he probably only had a sniff of the barmaid's dress, and he was down.
No, I think they were must have been doing vodka shots or something. Oh, I'll pull that up.
Yeah, Putin got him to sign a massive trade deal when he was pissed out of his fucking head.
Yeah. That was well before, I think Obama was still president, and we were all like, oh, everything's fine. Cozy drunk. I'm sure we've looked at this before. We won't listen to it.
Oh, he didn't do a fucking press conference, pissed.
Yeah, he showed up.
Oh my god.
So okay, no. Here.
Like a fucking frat boy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this fucking thing.
Yeah, look at him. He's so.
Alors, y a-t-il des questions? Déroulez votre entretien.
French people always sound drunk.
But yeah, this is great. So that's French presidents.
Yeah.
So.
Do you remember the halcyon days where Jack Chirac did a line of coke and then punched a zebra? It was mental.
What was I? Yeah, okay, never mind. This is bringing back movies I watched on Netflix.
Nicolas Sarkozy. That was his name, yeah.
Nicolas. Yeah, I remember that part. Sarkozy. Okay,
no,
yeah.
No, his name's Sarkozy, but people are taking the piss out of you.
Sarkozy. I like Sarkozy.
He should be president of France, because that would really annoy Carl. Yeah. She's not from France. I don't even know if she speaks French. Doesn't matter. They should do it just to annoy English idiots.
Okay, no more broadcasting after midnight.
Actually, that's what they should do. Anyone from around the world who the English hate should go and become president of France. Because they'd win just by going, you know what would really fuck the English off? Vote for me. Genius.
That's such a compelling message.
Yeah, exactly. Like in Canada, if you went to Canada, you know who would really hate this? Redneck cunts down south. They'd fucking hate it. Oh, well, hello, Prime Minister, whatever your fucking name is.
Dave. Yeah. Davina.
Prime Minister Dave of Canada.
Yeah.
Well, that's from, I can't remember the name they used, but in Flight of the Conchords, where the New Zealand Prime Minister turns up and it's like, oh, this is Prime Minister Jeff.
Yes.
Or whatever his name was. And it's just, they all just refer to him as Jeff or whatever his name. Yeah.
Yes, because they would have like a ridiculous sort of name like that as a Prime Minister. Yeah. Jeff.
Well, they've got a woman at the minute. What's going on there? Jesus.
Yes, and very few COVID pandemic kind of problems.
Yeah, didn't they? Last time I checked, it might have increased, but they had like one death. Which, okay, they haven't got a lot of people, but
still
that's ridiculous. That's incredibly good.
Yeah.
Well, it's not very good for that one person, obviously, but compared to the 40,000 in America and the 20,000+ in Britain, and one is pretty outstanding.
Oh, there's people typing
Kristi and Kev
droids.
are both all-round fairly beautiful and enjoyable people. Kev is cool enough to still be cool despite how goddamned much he gets all self...
Effacement-y.
Effacement-y. That's a good word.
It fails horribly.
And thank you, Sosh, by the way. That was a very nice thing to say.
And Tony with the random baby ducks. Okay, baby ducks.
Okay. I mean, like I say, get on his fucking level, okay? It's baby ducks or nothing.
Or Hummels.
Baby ducks, Hummels, and drunk Frenchmen.
Sarkozians.
Sarkozians.
All right, I think
President of France is putting together a video series about video games.
Who is?
And sexist tropes. The former president of France.
That's what he's doing nowadays.
That's what he's doing, yeah. Yeah, going on about Batman's ass or something.
Spending a lot of time trying to look at Batman's ass in a game.
Yeah, which is fair enough.
Finding it really difficult because his cape keeps getting in the way.
Exactly. He's furious. Bayonetta, on the other hand, oh, he's got so many things to say. What the fuck am I talking?
Okay.
This is fucking... anyway.
Thanks, everybody, for stopping
and on
by.
That,
yeah.
On that French bombshell.
Yes.
Le bombshell.
On that bombshell. Yeah. Goodbye for me. Oh, thank you for people in the chat. Again, I think I've said a couple times already. This was fun. We'll do it again, hopefully in the next day or two. Because, yeah, I've got nothing going on tomorrow night. I'm free now till Thursday, so I might take you up on your... Just do stuff. Whoa, what happened to everything? Sorry, okay, it was fine. All right, I just thought I screwed everything up really bad, but I just minimized the chat. It's fine. All right, I'm just going to end the show now. So goodbye from me and goodbye from Kevin.
What offer did I make? What?
What
have I signed up for? You said you're going to take me up on my offer and then went mental. I don't know.
I don't remember because what happened was the screen dropped and then I was worried that I ended things early and it all went tits up at the end.
I've ended things early pretty regularly, to be fair. It's not that bad. I mean, they're nice about it, but you can tell I like... Okay.
Oh. So
disappointing.
Is that it? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I know what you're trying to say, baby. You're trying to say, oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And on that bombshell.
As they say, 30 seconds in heaven is better than 40 seconds in heaven.
Oh, wow, you're really blowing the bar.
Yes.
It's supposed to be 2 minutes.
Yeah, but yeah, I haven't got the stamina of Jermaine Clement. How dare you?
All right.
Man is a sexual god.
You can tell by his glasses.
Exactly.
All right, so goodbye to everybody in the chat.
I'm the only person in my family who doesn't wear glasses. Which makes me feel quite adopted, I'll be honest.
Well, I wish poor sight on you then, so you feel more included?
No, don't.
Oh, okay.
My eyes are the only thing that work. It's the only part of my body that works properly.
That sounds like a great Tinder bio summary.
Yeah, I have the most amazing eyes. Not to look at, functionally.
Just functionally, it's the best thing about me.
Exactly. They're not good for you, they're good for me. Okay, that's a me thing.
All right. You ready to go now?
I was ready about an hour and a half ago.
Yeah, that's what you say, and then you could come up with another story you want to tell. All right.
Almost certainly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Did I tell you about that time I was...
Goodbye from me and goodbye from Kevin. Say goodbye, Kev.
Monkey kidneys.
Monkey kidneys. Right, brilliant. No, do the proper...
Bye, Kev.
Bye, everyone.